Stand up, New York Giant fans. What's going on, everybody? I'm going to shrink myself down in a minute so you guys can see the draft board, but I want to say thank you to everybody for popping in. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. What's going on, Tommy G? What's going on, Dog Tag? What's going on, Jackie Chan? What's going on, Saquon Barkley, Kristaps Porzingis, Waterfly in the chat, Afghanistan in the chat. What's going on, Greg? What's going on, Scotty H? NYG31 Newcastle. Gotta sit. What's going on? Yeah, you can, Big Daddy, you could sit. You could sit. You're allowed to sit. You're allowed to sit. What's going on, buddy? What's going on, Johnny Moon? What's going on, Kev? What's going on, Noel? Big Wang, Trent in the house. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Joey Lutz, one of my originals. David Kniezel, Junior Cruz, Charles, NFL DNA, Dog Tag, Peter Bibby, Gordon Gecko. Thank you guys for being here. So, basically what I'm going to do, guys, we're going to do a 7-round mock draft. We're going to draft for our team, the New York Giants. The computer's going to simulate for the other teams, but the good news is I got the upgraded version. So we can make trades, we could trade down, we could trade up. So we're going to do a lot of different simulations for the New York Giants. I'm going to let you guys have a lot to say. Obviously, I'm not going to take Simmons every pick because that defeats the purpose. We want to go through different scenarios, see who we would take in, various different scenarios. So we'll alternate between a tackle, between Simmons, doubling up on the defense, doubling up on the offensive line, trading down out of the 4 spot, trading back up into the first round to try to get a tackle if he falls outside of the top 20. There's a lot of different things we can do, and I just want to have fun. And if people like this, we'll definitely do it every Monday leading up into the draft. And, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing it. We've been wanting to do this now for a couple weeks, so thank you guys for being here. And we're going to get started, man. And, of course, you know what team we're picking. We're picking the New York Giants. We're picking the New York Giants. Let's get this going. We'll do 7 rounds. Manual. All right. Oh, you know what? Hold on one second. I forgot. I got to sign in first. Otherwise, I can't make trades. 1 second. Let's log in. All right. Mock draft. Start a mock. Giants. 7 rounds. And we're ready to go. All right, guys. So, first, put it on fast. Yeah, the first mock, what I figured I would do, guys, we're going to just go straight through. There's not going to be any trades in the first mock. So, I am going to let the... All right, the next one I'll do fast so I don't got to go back. The first one will take Simmons. Well, you know what? I'm going to let the chat decide for the first pick. What are we going to do? Are we going to take Simmons? Or are we going to take, let me shrink myself down, or are we going to take offensive tackle with the first, with the 4th overall selection? I'm going to let you guys choose it. Let me get rid of Herbert. I'm assuming everyone's going to say Simmons. All right, Simmons. Now, guys, realize we're not doing Simmons every scenario. The first one, if he's there, we're going to take Simmons. So let's get going here. Let's start the draft. I'm not surprised. But I knew we'd be getting a lot of. There's gonna be trades, Jersey Joe. Yeah, the first mock, I'm not doing trades. After that, we'll simulate some trades. We'll simulate where we take a tackle. We're gonna do a lot of different simulations because we're gonna be here for a while tonight. And hopefully you guys are having fun out there. Hopefully everybody's staying safe. So we're gonna go Simmons first mock if he's there. So we got Burrow, we got Chase Young, we got Jeff Okudah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Who do you want me to take here? I don't know. Yeah, maybe Jedrick Wills, all the Simmons people out there. I don't know. No, I'm gonna stand true, guys. We're gonna take Simmons first with the 4th pick here. Isaiah Simmons, New York Giants linebacker. Sign him up. Now we're waiting till pick 36. We'll see who's still on the board. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for popping in the stream. We'll wait till the next pick here, and we'll make it faster next time. Big Daddy was right. It's going by pretty fast. We're already up to pick 30. So we're about to get to 36 here. So now, guys, now this is interesting. We already got our linebacker off the board. Best available player right now is Jordan Love, not looking at him. Jonathan Taylor, running back, not looking at him. You got Kenneth Murray, but you already took your linebacker. We're already pretty stacked at the linebacker position with Martinez, so not really a need now that we took Simmons. You got Patrick Queen, not taking him. You got an interior defensive lineman in Gallimore, not taking him. Antoine Winfield, if you're looking defense, would be your safety. You got Ezra Cleveland. Let's take a look at the tackles. Let's take a look at the tackles, and then we'll take a look at some of the interior linemen. We got Ezra Cleveland, we got Austin Jackson, we got Niang. Those are the top 3 tackles. And then in terms of the center, you've got Lloyd Cushenberry. That's your best center there. So, what do you guys want to do here? Do you want to go with one of the tackles, or do you want to go with Cushenberry? Ruiz is gone. Ruiz is gone. Oh, Zach, man, thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation. I really appreciate that. He says, I think Okudah is going to be a bust back to Fisk. We'll have to wait and see, man. I actually think Okudah is going to be good, but I don't think the Giants are going to have any interest in drafting him after they brought in Bradbury. All right, so there's going to be no trades in the first mock. We're going to have several trades in the future. This is just going to be straight through. So let's see what people say. I'm getting some Jacksons. I'm getting some Clevelands. I'm getting some Cushenberries. Jackson. Center. Take the center. Niang. Oh, man, this is tough, man. This is tough. I'm seeing a lot of Jacksons here. Okay. You know what? We're going to take the tackle this time around. We'll take Austin Jackson. And the other thing that's really cool about this, you could read the draft profile. You could look at their strengths. You could look at their weaknesses. His pass sets, his pros. He has the foot speed to spring out. You know, Austin Jackson is basically a guy that has a lot of physical tools that is somewhat underdeveloped from what they say, but he's got a lot of potential to be an elite offensive lineman. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take Austin Jackson here with this pick. So now we got a tackle. We got your middle linebacker. And now we got to wait until pick 99. So go to sleep, guys. I'm going to go to sleep real quick. I'm going to go to sleep. We'll be back. We're at pick 55. It's moving and grooving. But any questions you guys got, go ahead and shout them out. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Take the tackle. We took the tackle, Damien. We took the tackle. I don't know if Beatriz is gone. You guys might be a little bit behind me. We already took our second round pick. We took Austin Jackson. I'm just doing what you guys tell me to do. Obviously, we're going to have different scenarios. So now we're up to pick 99. All right. So, guys. Simon, you have a great night, buddy. So, guys. What position are we looking at here? So far, we've gotten the middle linebacker. We've gotten the tackle. What position are you looking at here? Wide receiver's a possibility. Center's a possibility. Higgins is definitely gone at this point. Safety's a possibility. Who got Ruiz? Ruiz is long gone. You go edge rusher here, possibly. All right, let's take a look at the centers. You still got Tyler Biadasz still available. That is probably who I would suggest. But we'll take a look at the other names as well. You got Tyler Biadasz. In terms of the wide receivers, you got KJ Hill. You got Quantre Davis. Colin Johnson. You know, they're all reaches at this point. Hodgins is maybe a 5th round selection. A lot of the wide receivers went early. You got Gandy Golden still available. He's not going this early. I'm with you guys, man. I think you got to go center here. We've ignored the offensive line the first 2 rounds. We don't have a center right now. So I'm with Big Daddy. I'm with a lot of the people in the chat. I think Tyler Biadasz is the way to go here. The Temple center's gone. Hennessy's gone. All right, we're going with Biadasz here. All right, so now we got our first 3 picks. So now we're gonna pick real soon here in the 4th round. Let's take a look at our team real quick. All right, so this is our team to the left right now. We've got Isaiah Simmons, we've got Austin Jackson, and we got Tyler Biadasz. So we filled a center, we filled a linebacker, and we filled an offensive tackle. So, what position are we looking at here, guys? Safety, wide receiver. Take the center. Safety. Getting a lot of safeties here. Let's take a look at the safeties. All right, you got Kavon Wallace out of Clemson. You got Gilman out of Notre Dame. Brandon Jones. I mean, safety's definitely a need. Let's take a look at the wide receivers. A lot of people like Bowden out of Kentucky. Can we do this? Everett says. What do you mean, can we do this? I mean, I'm asking you guys for. I can't take everybody's suggestion. Biadasz is already gone, Antoine. We took him in the 3rd round. We took Biadasz in the 3rd round. You guys might be behind me. I don't think you are, though. Kevon Wallace is a safety. Take what? Yeah. You want Wallace? What's up, Moose? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. You want me to take a look at the edges? Let's take a look at the edges. A lot of people like Anae, the guy out of Utah, Bradley Anae. He's available. Nick Coe's available. Alton Robinson's available. He's an interesting prospect. Anthony Jennings. Those are your top edge rushers right now. And like I said, oh man, Larry McFadden, thank you so much, man, for the love, man. I really appreciate that $5 donation. He says everyone stays safe. And yeah, I want to say thank you for becoming a new member, man. I was going to do a shout out for all my new members. I saw you're my newest one, so I appreciate it, man. And thanks for the love, man. So a lot of people are saying edge, a lot of people saying safety, wide receiver. I think that's the 3 positions we're looking at right now: safety, edge, or wide receiver. You know what? Just for fun, in this mock, yeah, kicker prospects. I think kicker prospects is a really good idea. We're gonna go with Wallace. I think he's the highest. I think he's the highest rated prospect overall on the board right now. He's 98. Eno Benjamin's above him, but he's a running back, which we're not taking this early. So let's take the safety. It's a need. So we go and get our safety out of Clemson. So now we got a linebacker, tackle, interior offensive lineman with Biadasz, and we got our safety. Obviously now you're still looking at trying to potentially grab yourself an edge rusher in the 5th, wide receiver. I think we're probably going wide receiver here in the 5th, guys. What do you guys think? Wide receiver in the 5th? Gandy Golden. Peter Bibby wants Gandy Golden. All right, we're at 150, guys. We're at 150. Best available player right now, you got Tyler Johnson out of Minnesota. He fits a need. He's a wide receiver. We haven't taken one yet. You've got A.J. Dillon, the running back out of Boston College. You got Duvernay. He's another wide receiver out of Texas. So some of the best. Hodgins is another guy I really like out of Oregon. He's 6'3", 6'4". Let's see the book on Tyler Johnson here. Johnson 6'2", 205 out of Minnesota. So you're looking at, if you're looking at wide receiver, you're looking at Tyler Johnson, you're looking at Hodgins. That's what you're looking at right now. If we're looking wide receiver, Gandy Golden. Let's see where if Gandy Golden's still on the board. Gandy Golden is still on the board out of Liberty. A lot of people like Gandy Golden. So you could go Hodgins, you could go Gandy Golden. Let's look at the edge. Let's look at the edge, guys. You still got Anthony Jennings on the board. Jonathan Garvin's another guy some people like out of Miami. Tuska. How about Tuska, guys? How about Tuska? What's going on, Mike Nixon? Thanks for popping in the stream. We could probably wait maybe one more round for Tuska. Maybe try to get him in the 6th. A lot of people writing wide receiver here. Who's left in terms of the edge? Well, you got edge. Jennings is the highest rated prospect. You got Garvin. You got Tuska, who a lot of Giants fans like. Oh, Kaiser, man. Thank you so much, man, for the love, man. I really appreciate it. He says, if we trade the 6 and get Simmons and a second round pick, would you want to couple them for a tackle in the late 1st or a center and safety in the 2nd? If it's a top 4 tackle prospect, Kaiser, I think I'm going with the tackle prospect if we could couple them. Like, let's say Andrew Thomas falls to 20 and we could couple those and move up. I'd much rather that. But if it's not a top 4 prospect in a reasonable range, I'm staying where I am and taking, a center and something else. Wide receiver, safety, whatever it may be. 110 edge and a now, Peter Biscardi says with the $2 donation. He's gone, man. He's gone. The best available player right now is ranked 152. Harrison Hand, cornerback out of Temple. This round I'm looking at, based on what we've drafted, I think you either got to go wide. Oh, thank you so much, man. Davian Jackson with the $2 donation says draft OGR best wide receiver. Best wide receiver in the draft. He's a hell of a and A's not available, guys. Anae's not available, and I believe the Oregon linebacker's gone. I'll go over it, though. What's going on, Handsome Flea? Mike Nixon with the $5 donation. Guys, dang it, take Gandy Golden. You know what? I'm going to make you guys happy. I know he's a fan favorite. I know Giants fans love Gandy Golden. He's tall. He fits what we need. I personally would have went with the edge rusher here. Hopefully Tuska gets to us. He's a guy I really like. We'll go with Gandy Golden in the 5th. So now you got your tall wide receiver. You got your 2 offensive linemen with Biadasz and Jackson. You got Isaiah Simmons. You got a safety with Wallace out of Clemson. And we'll see who we end up here in the 6th. I would have taken Isaiah Hodgins myself. I like Isaiah Hodgins, but I know Giants fans love Gandy Golden. Once again, thank you to everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. I'm going to do this every Monday. All right, so now we're up to pick 183, guys. Let's go to the overall board. Let's see what we got. Best available player right now, you got an offensive tackle, Cameron Clark out of Charlotte. You got Justin Herron, offensive tackle out of Wake Forest. Wide receiver we already took. Let's see if Dylan, they want the running back. Let's see if he's available. I don't think he's there. I think A.J. Dillon's off the board. A.J. Dillon's gone, guys. You got, in terms of the running back, I actually mocked Darius Anderson in the 7th, in my 7th round mock out of TCU. He's the best one available, ranked 205. You got Rico Dole. You got Michael Warren II, James Robinson, J.J. Taylor. He's gone. But let's go edge here. Let's take a look. Okay, guys. Garvin's still there. Garvin is still there. You've got Tuska is still available. Trayvon Hill. Kendall Coleman out of Syracuse. So there's a couple of decent prospects here. Coleman, obviously opposite the other guy that we're... What's going on, Frosty Clobbs? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What do you guys... I think Tuska, man. I'm a huge Tuska guy. I know it might be a bit of a reach here. Garvin's really good, too, though. You know what? Oh, man, thank you so much, Jose Castillo, with the $2 donation. He says, love Tuska. Yeah, I'm going Tuska, man. He's too good to... I like him. He's tough. He's gritty. I think he fits what we're trying to do. So this mock, we're going Tuska. Filling a lot of needs here, guys. Josh Satori, man, thank you so much, man, for the love, man. I really appreciate it. $2 donation. He says, love the draft so far. I appreciate it, man. We're going to do a lot of these simulations. We'll be doing some trades. We'll be doing some... whatever, man. Whatever you guys want to do, man. I'll ask you guys the next one. What do you want to do? You want to take the tackle 4? You want to trade down? What team do you want to trade down with? Do you want to try to trade back up? Get a tackle? We'll do all different types of simulations. It's just fun, guys. All right, now we're up to pick 218. We got 4 7th-round picks. Yeah, I don't know why the chat seems to be behind the actual video. I don't know why that is. Maybe I need to, I don't know. So, apologize if that's the case. So, we're up to, let's go to best available. All right, so we got 4 7th-round picks. 7th round, I think you got to be looking at, you know what, let me X out of this and come back in. Maybe it'll update. Let me try that. Maybe the chat will be caught up now. Let me see if the chat's caught up. I think the chat's probably caught up now. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think it is now. Okay. I just had to X out of the stream and come back in. Hopefully I didn't miss a super chat. I see I got one here. I probably missed out on like 2 minutes worth of talking. So if I missed it, I apologize. Saw my Broccoli Rob with the $2 donation. He says, boo, Austin Jackson stinks. Got to take an offensive tackle round 1. Trust me, we're going to do a lot of different simulations. We'll definitely be doing that. True Rapless, man. Thank you so much, man. You never have to apologize, man. Thank you for the love. Sorry, man. Just got the notification. I appreciate you coming in. We're going to be doing this all night. We're going to be having fun. Hopefully, everybody's staying safe out there. And we'll be doing a lot of different simulation. So I appreciate you popping in. Mike Nixon, next one, trade up for Chase Young, please. I mean, that's very unrealistic. I'm trying to keep this somewhat realistic. Okay, so we could go. I mean, we got 4 picks here. What do you guys like here? Slot corner, tight end. We could go tight end. Good call on the tight end. Let's take a look at the tight ends. We could go at tight end here. I like the guy out of Stanford. I think he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. You got Jared Pinky. Let's take a look at him. Out of Vanderbilt. 6'4", 254. You could be looking there. Oregon tight end Jacob Breland. Runyon. I like Runyon too. I had him mocked in my 7-round mock draft. Let's take a look at the interior offensive line. We can use some depth there. Runyon might be listed as a tackle. Thorkmanton. I know a lot of people like Calvin Thorkmanton, including Mike Nixon. He's still available. Runyon's still available. So we could definitely go with a tackle here to add some depth to that offensive line. What do you guys think here? Let's go Runyon. Let's add some. We still got 3 more picks in the 7th. Let's get our tackle. We're going to add some more depth there to the offensive line. We got 3 more 7th-round picks. Once again, thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it, guys. I don't think Driscoll's still available. No. Driscoll's off the board. All right. Mike Nixon says, boo. What's up, Isaiah, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, guys. All right, so now we're on our 2nd, 7th-round pick. The 4 best available players are wide receivers. We've already drafted a wide receiver. We could take a corner here out of Oklahoma State. You got A.J. Green, Kendrick Rod. A lot of wide receivers here. Like the top 10, like 9 of them are wide receivers. Got a tight end, Steven Sullivan out of LSU. You got Grayland Arnold, cornerback out of Baylor. Got a lot of tight ends, a lot of receivers, couple of corners. What do you guys think? A.J. Green. A lot of people like A.J. Green. Chuck Charts wants A.J. Green. What running backs are available? Let's take a look. Running back, you still got J.J. Taylor out of Arizona. You got Corbin out of Illinois. Hasty out of Baylor. None of the big guys are available that are popular to go in like the 4th or 5th round. Pinky was there. Let me take a look. I do not see him now. I think he got taken. Yeah, I don't see him. Lavert Hill, David says. Oh, let me take a look. Lavert Hill is still available. Cornerback out of Michigan. Let's take a look at what they say about Lavert Hill. 4-star recruit. Man coverage skills. Lack of length. Really waters down some admirable toughness and feisty play at the line of scrimmage. If he's hands-off during transitions up the field, can get lost off the body and struggle to flip and carry vertically without losing ground and conceding vertical separation. He doesn't have great click. Obviously you're not getting the best prospects here. These are 7th-round picks for a reason. He's 5'11", 182. Maybe he projects as a slot corner. We could go quarterback. We could definitely go quarterback. Hasty is the pick. Bad Dog says Hasty is the pick. Let's take a look at Hasty. Hold on. Let's take a look at Hasty. He wants the running back out of Baylor. You know what? I'm going to let Bad Dog make a pick. Bad Dog's the man. He's getting a pick. We got 4 7th-round picks. He's getting a pick. There you go. We got our running back Hasty. I like... Is Tuel still available? I didn't see... Tuel's a guy I like. And why did this pause? Come on. What just happened? Well, you know what? We're going to redo it anyway. I don't know what just happened there. The mock draft froze, but we had 2 picks in the 7th round. We'll start over. We'll do a completely different simulation. I'm going to speed up the speed this time. We're going to make it fast. You guys want to do a full 7 again? You guys want to do a full 7 again? Do you want to do, 3 or 4 rounds? Or do you want to do a full 7? What's up, AB? Thank you for popping in the stream. Do your draft. Who you want? You want a full 7 again? Let's do 6. Let's do 6 because the 7th round we got 4 picks. Let's do 6. We'll do 6. Fast. All right, we're going to start the draft. Okay. So, what do we want to do? What do we want to do in this draft? Do we want to trade down? Do we want to take the tackle? What do we want to do here? Do we want to try to take Simmons and possibly try to trade up to get a tackle? What do you guys want to do in this mock? We're gonna do a full for at the end. We're gonna do all teams. Right now it's Giant specific, but we're gonna do all teams. Trade Chargers 4 for 6 at 37. I tried doing that trade before. I'll try it again. Let's try it. 4th pick. Chargers. I don't think they accept this trade for some reason. I don't know why. And now, of course, it's not letting me do it. Hold on. Let me get out and try it again. Let's exit the mock and get back in. Giants next. 6 rounds. Fast. Start draft. Okay, let's try a trade again. We're going to try 4 with the Chargers. The Dolphins one worked. The Jaguars one worked. Why isn't this working? Of course, now that I want to do this when I'm live, it's not working. Of course not. Let me try again. Let's try this with the Dolphins. Let's try 5. Let's try 26. Of course trades aren't working now. Of course that happens. I don't know why. It was literally working perfectly before I... Hold on one second. I want to get this working because I want to do trades. Oh, Mike, man, thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation. I really appreciate it. He says, trade with the Raiders. All right, you know what? That's the one. That's the first one we'll do. If I get this to work. You know what? Let me shrink this down a second. Let's go to Google. The Draft Network. Oh, Zach, man, thank you so much, man, for the donation. No, you didn't miss much, man. We just did our first mock. We're gonna do a bunch though tonight. I'm hoping I get the trades to work. It was working fine earlier. There we go. Thank you so much for the love, man, though. So we're going to do a bunch of these. All right, let's go Giants. We'll do 6 rounds. Fast. All right, let's try it again. Let's try... All right, he wants the Raiders. All right, we'll do the Raiders first. Doesn't matter. We're going to be able to do all of them anyway. 4... for 19 and 12. There we go. 4 for 19 and 12. Let's see if this works. All right, we got the trade to go through. So now we got picks 19 and 12, guys. All right, we're on the clock at pick 12. What's going on, TD? Thanks for popping into the stream. All right, so now I'm gonna read you guys the names of the best available players. To me, it's an obvious pick here. Obviously, Justin Herbert's on the board. We're not taking him. Jedrick Wills, CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy, Javon Kinlaw, CJ Anderson. We're taking a tackle. We got a guy who many people feel is the best tackle in this year's draft at number 12. Give me Jedrick freaking Wills. All right, we got Jedrick Wills. Now we're picking at 19. All right, number 19. So, where are we looking here, guys? We go a lot of ways here at 19. Best available player, they got Javon Kinlaw, interior defensive lineman. If I pick him, I know half the people in this chat will faint. and they will probably never root for the Giants again, being that we have so many defensive tackles. We've got Grant Delpit. We've got Justin Jefferson. You got Gladney, the corner, Christian Fulton, Zach Bowen, the edge. You could possibly go center here, a bit of a reach. What do you want to do? Wills was there at 12. Yes, Wills was there at 12. Next pick, go Delpit. Jefferson. I'm getting a Jefferson. I'm getting a Delpit. Kenneth Murray. Let's see if Murray's available. I think Murray would be a popular pick. Kenneth Murray is available. All right, I'm going to let the chat decide, guys. Pick 19. Do you want Murray? Do you want Delpit? Do you want Jefferson? Or do you want Ruiz? Whoever gets the most. We already traded down, Lee. We already traded down. I'm getting a lot of Delpits. I'm getting some Bawns, Jeffersons. Lamb's gone, man. I'm getting a lot of Delpits. I'm surprised. I thought people would want Kenneth Murray, the middle linebacker. We're getting a lot of Delpits. Denzel Mims is another one. I'm a little surprised. Someone from LSU, Justin, says... Lee Rogge says, we already traded down. You want me to trade down a second time? What do you think this is, draft day? You think I'm Kevin Costner? I'm going to be able to trade down 10 times in the same draft? I'm trying to make this semi-realistic. You know what? It seems like the consensus is Delpit. I would have went Kenneth Murray. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I would go Kenneth Murray. I actually agree with Bad Dog on this one 100%. I would have went Murray. All right, we're getting some Murrays now. Let's go Murray. Let's go Murray. I think linebacker's a bigger need. Let's go Murray. We're taking Kenneth Murray. All right, now we're going to go to 36. All right. All right, guys. So now we've got a tackle, we've got a linebacker. So these are the names now available here in the third round. You got Yetur Gross-Matos, you got A.J. Epinesa, Antoine Winfield, the safety. A lot of people like him, good center fielder. In terms of the centers, let's take a look. You're not taking a center here. Matt Hennessy, Jonah Jackson, those are the best available. So you're not going center here. You're probably going defense or wide receiver. We're getting Queens. We already took a linebacker. We're not taking Queen. Maybe I got to go back out and go back in again. Maybe the chat's behind again. I don't know why he keeps doing that if that's the case. Gross-Matos. Yeah, I think Gross-Matos could be a good pick. Winfield. What do you guys think? Mike Nixon, man, thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation. He says, take Gross-Matos. That's a steal. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I think everybody would be happy with A.J. Epinesa is available too. But I think Winfield or Gross-Matos, I think both would be fine picks here. Obviously, you have the connection with the coaching staff with Coach Chaos. You know what? I'm taking Matos. We could use another edge. I'm taking Matos. All right. So now we filled 2 defensive holes. We got ourselves a tackle. And now we're waiting on the 99th overall selection. And once again, thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Could have went A.J. Epinesa as well. I didn't look to see if Higgins was there. I don't think he was. He might have been, but I don't think he was. I think I would have noticed that. All right. We're at pick 99. And best available player right now, you've got Charles, the offensive tackle out of LSU. We're not going there. Eno Benjamin, the running back. That's been common. Troy Dye, the versatile linebacker. That's interesting. That's an interesting one. You got KJ Hill. Let's see. You still got Biadish. Let's take a look at the wide receivers. Van Jefferson out of Florida, KJ Hill, Quandre Davis, Gabriel Davis, Colin Johnson, Tyler Johnson, Isaiah Hodgins. Those are your names there. You get Biadish here, though, man. You got your center, you got your tackle, you got your linebacker, and you got your edge. I mean, I think 4th round for Biadish. You got to go Biadish, right? Troy Dye's really good, but we already got our linebacker. We got Murray. I love Troy Dye. I still have my rocker up, but I don't see them taking two linebackers here in their first 4 picks. Troy Dye's great, but we already took Kenneth Murray, guys. I mean, where are you going to play Troy Dye? I mean, we already got Martinez. It seems like most of the chat is in agreement with Biadish. Let's go Biadish. I think that's the right pick. You're still going to get a quality receiver in the 5th. All right, so far for anybody that just popped in, these are our first 4 picks. We've got Jedrick Wills. We traded down in this mock. We're going to do several different scenarios, like I said. We traded down with the Raiders in this mock. We got picks 12 and 19. With pick 12, we got Jedrick Wills. Pick 19, we got Kenneth Murray. Pick 36, we got Gross Matos. And pick 99, we got Tyler Biadish. So now we've filled 2 holes on the offensive line with Jedrick Wills and Tyler Biadish. You got yourself the edge rusher from Penn State, and you got yourself a middle linebacker with Kenneth Murray. And now we're on the clock here in the 5th round. Now I think you could look at a wide receiver. Best wide receivers, you got Colin Johnson out of Texas. You got Quantre Davis, Lynn Bowden, Gabriel Davis. I love Isaiah Hodgins, guys. I love Isaiah Hodgins. I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think we went Gandy Golden last time? I know the chat's behind, but I know if I click it and come back, I might miss some stuff. So that's why I'm trying not to do that as much as possible. Let's just do it. I'm sorry if I'm missing stuff, guys. I got thank you so much for the $5 donation. I really appreciate that. $5 donation from Malik Washington. LOL, we got to do one where we get Chase Young because the Deadskins take Askins or even Herbert. All right, we're going to do it for fun. We're going to simulate that. One of these mocks, we will end up with Chase Young. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll do it for fun with one of the mocks. Malik, I really appreciate that. Look at safeties, please. Okay, let's take a look at the safeties. You got same guy we took last time. Wallace is still there out of Clemson. You got Gilman out of Notre Dame, Brandon Jones, Geno Stone, Julian Blackmon, J.R. Reed, Antoine Brooks. Those are the top guys. In terms of running back, you want to know if A.J. Dillon's still available? A.J. Dillon is still on the board out of Boston College if you want to take a running back there, the big-bodied running back. And then in terms of the wide receivers, it's Colin Johnson, Isaiah Hodgins, Antonio Gandy Golden. Those are your guys. Lynn Bowden, Ken says. A lot of people like him as well. Colin Johnson is the pick here. Dillon, I like Dillon too. We're kind of up at we're kind of splitting hairs here. You know what? Is Hightower there? You see, the thing is, I don't want to type in a name because then it might freeze. That's what happened last time. I don't see Hightower though. Wallace. Got a lot of Wallaces. Pittman. I think Pittman's off the board. Pittman would be on here. He's not right. He's off the board. He's ranked in like the 70s. He's gone. Yeah, I agree with you. Let's go Colin Johnson. Colin Johnson's a tall target out of Texas, 6'6", 221 pounds. He'd be that guy that could go up and catch the 50-50s in the red zone. I'm with Bad Dog here. I'd either go Hodgins or Johnson. I like both of them. But we're going to go with Colin Johnson out of Texas. We get our tall target. I think that's a bigger need than the running back, as much as I would like another running back. Oh, thank you so much, man. $2 donation from Mark Tversky. He says, this draft is a dream. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. He is slow, but he's a tall target. Okay, so now this is gonna be our last pick. We'll do 7 rounds next time because this one seemed to go pretty fast. Once we sped it up. So okay, so far, guys, we've got. All right, these are the needs we've filled. We've filled 6 out of our 7 biggest needs. We've gotten a tackle, we've gotten a linebacker, we've gotten an edge, we've gotten a wide receiver, we've gotten another edge, and we've gotten an interior offensive lineman. Our next biggest need, according to their site, is a safety, tight end, quarterback, running back, cornerback. Best available player, you've got wide receiver still, Tyler Johnson. Isaiah Hodgins still available. Oh, no, I'm looking at wide receivers. Let me go to all. Geno Stone is available, the safety out of Iowa. Davion Taylor, linebacker, Colorado. Yeah, I mean, I think here you're looking for a safety, maybe some depth on the offensive line. Maybe a tight end. What do you guys think? I think safety too, Scotty. Ryan, thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation. He says, for all we know, Gettleman could take a kicker at 40. You're right. You're definitely right. He's got balls. He don't care. All right. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna go safety here. I think we'll go Stone out of Iowa. Blackman. Lee wants Blackman. You know what? You convinced me with that. That was over the top. That was an emphatic Blackman. So just for you, we're taking Julian Blackman out of Utah. So there you go. There's the 6 round wrap up. And we'll do 7 rounds in the next one. We'll just recap, what we did in this mock, what we ended up with. And in this scenario, you can't get future picks. Oh, we got one more pick. Never mind. We got one more pick. That's right, because we had 2 first rounds. All right, so we got one more pick, guys. So what can we use here? We can still use a tight end. We could use a running back. Maybe a corner. Maybe another receiver. You go a lot of ways here. Another offensive lineman. Build some depth. Let's take a look. Guys, one of my guys is available. Colby Parkinson out of Stanford, tight end. I had him going 7th round in my 7-round mock draft. I like him. I think he's 6'7", 6'8". Go up and catch the ball. He's a junior out of Stanford. We've brought in a lot of Stanford guys. That's a guy I like. I'm a fan of Colby Parkinson here. Pull the trigger. All right, yeah, we're going Colby Parkinson. We're getting the tight end out of Stanford. All right, so there's our 6th round. There's our 6th round. And we'll wait till this completes, and then we'll start the next one. We'll just recap the guys we ended up with. Oh, thank you so much, man, Zach Smith, for the love, man. I really appreciate it. $2 donation. He says, Stone reminds me of a poor man's Troy Polamalu. Well, that's definitely not a bad thing. Anybody who reminds anybody of Troy Polamalu is a damn good player, that's for sure. Let's take a look at our picks. So we traded down. We'll say we got a future 3rd in that trade as well, because if we do that on draft night, I think you're getting a future pick. Save it. Okay, we'll save it. But we got Jedrick Wills, Kenneth Murray, Yetur Gross-Matos, Tyler Biadasz, Colin Johnson, Julian Blackman, and Colby Parkinson in the first 6 rounds of this mock draft by trading down with the Raiders. So, pretty good draft, guys. I mean, look what you filled here. You filled a linebacker. You filled your edge. You got one of the best tackles in the draft, if not the best. You've got one of the top 3 or 4 centers in the draft in the 4th round. You got your tall threat at wide receiver, Colin Johnson. You got some depth at the safety position, and you got a tight end who could go up and catch the football in the red zone. So, it's not a bad draft there. That's not a bad draft. All right, let's save it and exit. We'll call this the Raiders draft. Mike, man, thank you so much, man, for the love. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, I saved the Giants. Mike Nixon says, next one, let's take Andrew Thomas. Okay. Let's go. Let's stay at 4. Guys, for this one we're gonna do every scenario. So believe me, we're gonna do a lot of scenarios. This one will stay pat at 4, and we'll take a tackle. I know everybody wants to take Simmons. We took Simmons in the 1st. We'll stay at 4. We'll take a tackle, and we'll see how the rest of the draft plays out. So let's do that. We'll do 7 rounds. Why not? We'll do 7 rounds. Start draft. All right, we're not going to trade. The other one I want to do is trade up. I want to trade up as well from the second round to the back end of the first. This one, maybe we'll do that. We'll see who's available. We'll let it play out. But the thing goes too fast for me to do that. When we're going to do that one, I'll make sure it's on regular speed. All right, so let's rock and roll. We're going to take a tackle with this first pick. We've agreed on that. Which tackle it's going to be, I guess I'll let you guys decide that. Mike wanted Andrew Thomas. Let's take a look at the tackles. Tristan Wirfs is the highest ranked at 7. Becton's 8. Thomas 10. Jedrick Wills 11. I mean, you know, they're all bunched together. I don't mind taking Thomas here. Yeah, Mike gave the super chat. We'll go Thomas. I like Thomas, so we're going to take Thomas at 4, and we'll see how it plays out. We took Wills in the last one. We'll take Andrew Thomas here. All right, now we're at pick 36. We got our tackle. Now, what do you guys want to do? You still got Patrick Queen on the board. I'm just saying. Let's see. You still got Patrick Queen on the board. You could go Caesar. Oh, Ruiz is here, guys. Whoa, are we going to double up with the Mollies? We got Cesar Ruiz still here in the second round. You guys want to double up with the Mollies? Is this going to be the Molly draft? We doubling up here? We're getting some hogs? We got some Queens. We got some Ruizes. Save the line. Do Ruiz. Save the line. Do Ruiz. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we got our 2 hogs in the first 2 rounds. We got a tackle, we got a center. Now we're waiting to pick 99. We're doubling up, Richard. The New Jersey native. Come on home, buddy. All right, so now we're at pick 99. We don't got to worry about the offensive line. We've got our tackle. We've got our center. So now we could use a linebacker here. We could use a edge rusher. I think you got to go defense here. We have not addressed the defense at all so far this draft. Let's take a look at the linebackers. We'll work our way back. Nobody's jumping off the page for me here. Evan Weaver out of California is the highest ranked one. I was hoping Dye would drop here. He's not here. You got Quarterman out of Miami. He's not that highly ranked. Let's take a look at some of the edge rushers. Bradley Anae out of Utah. That's probably a popular one. Oh, Eagles UK, man. Thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation. I really appreciate that, man. Safety. You want to take a look at safety? Alex Highsmith. Could go Alex Highsmith. A lot of people like Alex Highsmith. We could definitely take Highsmith here. Let's take a look at the rest. Let's go corner. Nobody's jumping off the page there. Safety. We could still go Wallace out of Clemson. Alton Robinson's another guy out of Syracuse. You might be able to get him in the 4th. He's ranked 129. What do you guys think? We got some Anaes. We got some Highsmiths. We got some Robinson. We're all over the place here. Wallace is a stud safety. Willie Gay Jr. I don't think he's available. I think he's gone. Linebacker, right? Let me take a look. Yeah, Willie Gay's gone. He's not available. Willie Gay's gone, guys. Tusk. I think it's too early for Tusk. I think you get Tusk in the 5th or the 6th. Getting a lot of Mike wants to trade. What are we trading down? What do you want to do? You want to trade down? What do you want to do here? I got a lot of Highsmiths here. Let's take Highsmith. I think it's a good pick. All right, we got Highsmith. All right. So now we've got our edge. We've got our offensive line. We got our center. We got our tackle. We could definitely go safety. We could definitely go wide receiver. Best available wide receiver, KJ Hill is still there. Lynn Bowden's still there. Gabriel Davis still there. Colin Johnson's still there. Isaiah Hodgins still there. Safety. You got Wallace out of Clemson. You got Gilman, Brandon Jones, Geno Stone. That's what you got. You guys want Wallace? Got a lot of Wallaces here. Trade Ingram. Edge rusher. Let's take a look at the edge. Nick Coe, Alta. We just took an edge. Last round, right? So we're not going edge here. Let's go Wallace. I think Wallace is the right pick as well. It fills a need. We get a safety. He's the best available player on the board. Let's go Kavon Wallace out of Clemson. All right. Once again, thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate all the love, all the support, and thank you guys for being the best subscribers on YouTube. I say it all the time, and definitely have some videos up for you guys tomorrow. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, man, like I said, I'll do this every Monday leading up into the draft. I'll definitely still do the Q&As. I'll be live a lot, the week leading up into the draft. Probably the 10 days leading up into the draft, I'll probably be live like 5 days a week. So I'll definitely have a lot of live content for you guys. All right, so let's get rid of the safety here. Let's go best available player. So we could go wide receiver here. I think wide receiver is probably what we're looking at here. What do you guys think? Linebacker. Polt thinks linebacker. Let's take a look at the linebackers. I mean, you got Davion Taylor, David Woodward, Shaquille Quarterman, Jacob Phillips, Michael Devaney Jr., Muhammad Barry. In terms of the wide receivers, you still got some pretty good ones. Big wideout. Gabriel Davis. He wants Gabriel Davis. Let's take a look. I just hope this doesn't freeze if I type his name in. Gabriel Davis is off the board. Not available. I like Hodgins myself. Alex, if I have the time, I'll definitely look to do that. Yeah, like I said, Mike, man, thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation. I really appreciate it. Who's still here for the offensive tackle, O-line in general? Well, here's what I will say. We did take a tackle and a center with our first two picks, but in terms of the best offensive tackle available, Jack Driscoll's still available, actually, out of Auburn. Trey Adams is still available. Those are really Trey Adams in the fifth is good value. Interior offensive line, you've got Hanson out of Oregon. You got Kyle Murphy. Those are some of the names there. Wide receiver, though, I mean, to me, Hodgins, is the best one available. That's just my personal preference. I know people like Andy Golden. We took Colin Johnson already. We'll see what you guys want to do. Driscoll. Trey Adams, pure right tackle. Derek Tuska. Blue Jackets, I'll be live till for a while, man. As long as you guys want to hang out, we'll do a ton of these tonight, man. I'll be live for a while. Hodgins or Gold? Yeah, let's go wide receiver. I feel like we need to address the wide receiver here. It's the 5th round. You're still getting value here. You're getting a tall right here with Hodgins, a guy with upside. I like Hodgins. Let's go Hodgins. I think we could still get a good depth there at the offensive line in the 6th. Oh, Peter, man, thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation. Davion Taylor, if he's available, we'll take a look at him here in this next round. Trey Adams just went. That sucks. Let's see. He is off the board. He's off the board. Let's see if Tuska's available. That sucks. Tuska's gone, man. I thought he'd be here. Oh, no, he's available. Derek Tuska is still available. I mean, I'm a huge Tuska guy, man. Show our picks? Yeah, these are our picks. Right there, you got Andrew Thomas in the 4th, Cesar Ruiz in at 36, Alex Highsmith, the edge out of Charlotte, Wallace, the safety out of Clemson, and Isaiah Hodgins out of Oregon State. That's our pick so far. I like Tuska. Let's run Saquon into the dirt, Handsome. What, you want to take a running back? Flea. Handsome Flea wants to take a running back. Look at interior offensive lineman, please. Absolutely. Let's take a look. Darrell Williams out of Mississippi State. You got Jared Hilbers out of Washington. Shackelford out of Texas. Everybody's ranked in the mid 200s. There's nobody of value, it looks like. In terms of the tackle, Thorkmanton's still available. A lot of people like him out of Oregon. He's a versatile offensive lineman. Runyon's still available, but you probably get him in the 7th. Yeah. I like Tuska. Let's go Tuska. We still got 4 7th-round picks. Let's take them. Mike says this isn't my... Yeah, well, I mean, anybody that wants... I'm trying to do different scenarios. You know, anybody that wants Isaiah Simmons is not going to like this draft because we took a tackle at 4. All right. Now, let's take a look here. We got 4 7th-round picks, guys. What position do you guys want? Draft Brandon Jacobs. Well, Brandon Jacobs would be nice to get. All right, you want to take a look at running back? Let's take a look at running back. Darius Anderson out of TCU. I had him going to the Giants in my 7-round mock draft. We have not taken a linebacker. I mean, we got 4 7th-round picks, but we have not taken a linebacker. Let's go linebacker. Seems like people want the linebacker. Who do you want? We got T.J. Brunson, Harding, David Reese. Bitoli's out of Tennessee. What do you think of that? You got the Tennessee connection. Our linebackers coach is from Tennessee. You can take Daniel Bitoli there in the 7th out of Tennessee. What do you guys think? Let's take a look at best available. Best available player, it's a lot of wide receivers. We're not looking at that. Darius Anderson is the next best available player, the running back out of TCU. You got a cornerback, Reggie Robinson out of Tulsa. A.J. Green out of Oklahoma State, some corners. Those are your best available right now. You got an edge rusher, Trayvon Hill out of Miami. Those are your best available. Sam Huff, yeah. This is who you got. Robinson, slot corner. Out of Tulsa. You want Robinson out of Tulsa? What's going on, Dark Demonic? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. These are the best available, guys. You want corner? All right. We got some Andersons. Sullivan, tight end LSU. Cornerback. All right, I'm getting a lot of cornerbacks. Let's take the slot. Let's take Robinson. We got 3 more picks. There you go. We got Reggie Robinson. All right. We could go running back here. J.J. Taylor. Let's see if he's available. Yeah, J.J. Taylor's available out of Arizona. You get a running back there if you want him. We'll take a look at A.J. Green, see if he's... No Green available. What's going on, Quinn? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Warren? You want Warren? Michael Warren, running back out of Cincinnati? Michael Warren stands at 5'11", 218 pounds out of American Athletic Conference out of Cincinnati. dense, thick, and compact frame, built in contact balance, and a natural low center of gravity that makes him a dynamic through contact. Sounds like a power back. We could use one. All right, let's take him. You got your running back. All right. Let's go back. We got 2 more picks to go here in the 7th round. Jordan Singh, what are you talking about, man? Get him out of here. Yeah, we're gonna do another one, BJ. We're gonna do a bunch more. So we're just finishing up on this one. All right, so we still don't have a linebacker, but let's take a look at the linebackers. I think Batuli makes sense if you're looking at a linebacker here, just because he's got familiarity with the coaching staff. Our linebackers coach is his former head coach. He was actually a guy I was thinking about talking about as a late-round prospect that we could be looking at the linebacker position. Daniel Batuli. I think he could make sense if you're looking at a linebacker. We'll go to best available. You want a hog molly? Let's take a look at the offensive linemen. Archam. Yeah, I'm going to take Batuli just because I think he makes a lot of sense. I could definitely see the Giants taking him on draft night. So we're going to take Daniel Batuli out of Tennessee. And we're going to go last pick, Mr. Irrelevant. Who do you guys like? Mr. Irrelevant. Rodrigo Blankenship. Let's take a look. He is available. You want a kicker? We already have a kicker. You really want a kicker? Yeah, I don't see us carrying 2 kickers. Mike Nixon, thank you so much, man, for the $5 donation. Is it possible to trade down with the Niners at 13 and also get the 31st? Yeah, it's possible, but Mike, I don't see the Niners wanting to trade up. They already have a quarterback. I'm trying to keep it realistic. I don't see that being a possibility. But I will do more trade down scenarios. I just don't know if that's the one that makes the most sense. It's possible. I mean, if you guys really want me to do that one, I'll do it. But I don't see the 49ers wanting to move up to 4, in my personal opinion. You guys really want a kicker? All right. We already got a long snapper. We signed a long snapper. Backup quarterback. You know what? It's Mr. Irrelevant. I'll take him for you guys. We'll get the kicker. So there you go. No, I don't think you can add future picks. Let's take a look at our mock. We ended up with Andrew Thomas, Cesar Ruiz. So we filled in the line. We got our center. We got our tackle of the future. We got Highsmith, the edge rusher. We got Wallace, the safety out of Clemson. Hodgins, the wide receiver. We got Tuska. We got Reggie Robinson, the slot corner. Michael Warren out of Cincinnati. You got your big-bodied running back. You got Batuli, the linebacker, with some familiarity out of Tennessee. And we got Blankenship out of Georgia to be the second kicker. So there you go. There you go. Let's go do another one. This is taking forever to save. There we go. Trade up for Chase. Trade up for Chase. Hold on, let me update my chat here. I was happy with the draft. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing in this mock draft? What do you want to do with the... Do you want to try to do one where we take Simmons and try to trade... We already did, BJ, we already did Simmons. Our first mock was with Simmons. But do you want to do one where we take Simmons and try to trade up to get a tackle as well? Do you want to try to simulate that? We take Simmons at 4 and we try to trade up to, say, 17. You know, we see where the tackles are falling, and if there's one available... After 16, we try to make a move. Do you want to try to do something like that? Jaguars trade. All right, we're going to do the thing is, if we take Simmons, I don't know, I don't know how the draft's going to fall. I'll put it on I'll put it on normal speed. And we'll see if if the tackles stay on the board here. All right, let's try it. We'll do 6 rounds just because the 4 picks and the 7 take forever. We'll do 6. All right, so we're taking Simmons at 1. At 4, rather. Let's start the draft. Burrow, Young, Okudah. We're taking Simmons. And now we'll follow where the tackles go. You still got Wirfs, Becton, Thomas, Wills. Still got Wirfs, Becton, Thomas, Wills. They're starting to fall off now. Okay, so we're right now at pick 13. And right now you got Andrew Thomas and Jedrick Wills. We're not trading up to 13. That's going to be too far of a jump. We got to hope that one of these guys falls outside of the top 20 or so. And if that happens, I think we might be able to make a move. Let's take a look. They're gone. They didn't last past 15. They're all gone. If you guys want me to try to make another move, I can, but the tackles are gone. Moving up into the top 15 is way too much of a price tag. So we're not moving up for a tackle. Let's look at best available. Jerry Jeudy's available. He's the best available. You got Justin Jefferson, DeAndre Swift, J.K. Dobbins, Christian Fulton, Zach Bond. You know what? Let's start over because that was what we wanted to do. Can we trade up to get Ruiz? I mean, we got Ruiz. We got Ruiz in the last draft. Yeah, he fell to 36. Focus on center. All right, we'll just play it straight through then. We'll play it straight through. We'll do the one we did the last time. We'll play it straight through. Justin Herbert. Wow. Oh, he just went. Justin Herbert went 36th. Let's take a look. Best available player. We got Josh Jones. We got to take Josh Jones here, right? Got to take Josh Jones. You go Jones or center. Let's see the centers available. Yeah, you got to go Jones. Ruiz is off the board. Cushenberry's off the board. Got to go Josh Jones, right? Yeah. All right, let's take Josh Jones. All right, so we got Simmons and we got our tackle. Not bad. I do like Lucas Yang, but Josh Jones is better, or he's projected to be better. Draft Biadish, if he's there, we'll take a look. Sometimes he gets to the third, sometimes he doesn't. Oh, Zach Smith, thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation. I appreciate it. He says, "Is this the draft machine?" No, this is the draft machine on the NFL Network. Come on, these are Giants fans. They have no clue who these guys are. What's up, BB13? Oh man, he's a good subscriber of mine though. Cowboy fan, I forgive him. All right, let's take a look. We got our linebacker. We got our tackle. We do need a center. All right, best available player. You got Eno Benjamin, the running back. You got Barch, Van Jefferson, the wide receiver. Let's see. Biadish is still there. You want to go Biadish here or you want to take somebody else? You get your center. You go a number of ways here. You could go wide receiver if you want. Edge rusher. What do you want to do? Take the center, right? Thaddeus Moss. I mean, I like Thaddeus Moss, but center to me is a much more pressing need. We got to take the center here. We got to take the center. All right, so we got center. All right, so we're at pick 110. Let's take a look at what we got so far. We've got Isaiah Simmons, we got Josh Jones, we got Tyler Biadasz. So now you go whatever you want. You go wide receiver, you go safety. Let's take a look at best available. You go edge rusher. Troy Dye's still there, but we got our coverage linebacker with Simmons, so it doesn't really make sense, right? But Troy Dye's still there. You got KJ Hill, you got Zach Moss, Bradley Anae, Alex Highsmith. A couple of interesting guys. A.J. Dillon's still there, but I think if you're going to go Dillon, I think you go in the 5th. Alton Robinson should still be there. Let me make sure. Thank you so much, man. Who drafted Jedrick Wills? I could tell you. Hold on. Jedrick Wills was drafted by the Broncos. He was drafted by the Broncos. Gabriel Davis, David says. Arnett, go Hightower. We're all over the map here, guys. Me personally, if I'm looking at our board right now, I've got a center, I've got a tackle, I've got a linebacker. I'm looking at a safety here, or I'm looking at a wide receiver. I think that's what I'm looking at. Wallace, we got a lot of Wallaces. We got Arnett's. Wallace is gone. Arnett is gone. I don't see Arnett on there. KJ Hill is there. KJ Hill is there. I think Robinson is there as well. Wallace is gone. Wallace is gone. Dye is there, but we already took our coverage linebacker. Got to go edge here. Let's take a look at the edges. You know what? You got Bradley Anae. We haven't taken him yet out of Utah. Obviously, you got Alex Highsmith. We took him last time in this situation. Alton Robinson. You can't go wrong with any one of those guys in the 4th round. I think all of them are a decent pick. It fills a need. And then you can take the receiver in the 5th. You know what? Let's take a Nate. We haven't taken him yet. Let's take him this time. We'll come back. We'll see what we do in the 5th. Dye would say, Dye and Simmons would be good coverage. I'll say that. All right, we want safeties. We want wide receivers. We want safeties. Handsome Flea's happy. Handsome Flea loves the draft, man. Good job, Chris. I appreciate that, Peter Biscardi. So here we go. What do we got here? We'll look at the wide receivers. You got Hodgins still on the board in the 5th. You got Gandy Golden if you want to look receiver. In terms of safety, you got Blackman. That's really it in terms of guys that really jump off the page. Tanner Muse, Antoine Brooks, J.R. Reed. We got our linebacker. We've got our edge. Let's take a look at the safety. We looked at the safeties. We could go for, I think you're looking at a wide receiver or a safety here. Wide receiver or safety. Colin Johnson. I appreciate that, Moose. Thank you very much. A lot of people want Colin Johnson. We took him. He's gone, actually. Colin Johnson is gone, which I'm surprised. Gandy Golden and Hodgins are probably the two. Tyler Johnson's available. Duvernay's available at the wide receiver. Thank you so much. Slav, my broccoli Robbie says, where has Adam Troutman been coming off the board? Let me take a look. Yeah, Troutman's gone. I'll try to find him real quick. I'll scroll through the draft real quick. Troutman. The next draft I want to do, actually, I want to have a little fun with you guys, and then we'll do another trade scenario. We're going to do the first round. We'll do every team in the first round. I don't see him, actually. I don't see Troutman. Oh, there he is. He went 68th to the New York Jets. Tight end out of Dayton. He went 68th to the New York Jets. So there you go. How tall is Tyler Johnson? I think he's 6'2". Yeah, he's 6'2", 205 out of Minnesota. Yes, Antonio Gibson out of Memphis would eat in our offense. Special talent reminds me of Kamara. Let's take a look. He's not available. I don't see Gibson available. Is Hightower there? Let me take a look. Hightower is not available. Gandy Golden. Gandy Golden is still there. And I don't mind going wide receiver here. You know, it's clearly a need, a tall wide receiver. To me, it's Hodgins or Gandy Golden probably, or Tyler Johnson. We'll go Gandy Golden. I know he's a fan favorite. Let's take Gandy Golden. And I think we've got one more. I think we got one more pick. Yeah, we got one more pick because I don't think I did 7th round in this mock. I agree with you guys. Safety here is probably what we're looking at. Best available safety, you got Antoine Brooks out of Maryland. Let's take a look what they say about him. Physical tone-setting presence that lined up frequently as an overhang defender and was just asked to blow things up. Thick, stout frame built for triggering downhill. Sounds like an in-the-box safety. 2-star recruit, Big Ten. 5'11", 213. I don't know. D2, I think, Tommy G. Quinn says, you're taking everyone I want. I love this shit. I appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Take Brooks, Bradley says. All right, let's take a look at Brooks. You want Brooks? You want Brooks out of Maryland? Tanner Muse. We got Muse. We got Brooks. Muse is a 3-star recruit out of Clemson. He's bigger. He's 6'2", 230. Big-bodied safety. He was a deep safety, so more of a coverage safety, which is actually probably more what we're looking for, especially if you already added Simmons. And I think we're looking more for a center fielder. I think Muse makes more sense between those two prospects. Let's go Muse. I think he makes more sense. All right, so there's our draft on this one. We did not make any trades on that one. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. And this next mock, just waiting for it to conclude. Maybe I did 7 rounds. I thought I did 6. No, I did 6. We'll take a look at what we finished with the 6 rounds. The next mock, I think that we're gonna do a first round. We'll do the first 2 rounds. We'll pick every team's pick. We'll try to make it as realistic as possible. I could simulate a trade if you guys want. These were our picks for this draft, though. We got Isaiah Simmons at 4. We got Josh Jones at 36. We got Tyler Biadasz. We got Bradley Anae. We've got Antonio Gandy Golden, and we got Tanner Muse. Pretty good draft. I mean, you got your linebacker that everybody wants. You still got one of the top 5 or 6 tackles in the draft, even though I don't think he'll be there at 36. Tyler Biadasz, really good center if he's there at 99. You got your edge rusher out of Utah, Antonio Gandy Golden, the tall threat, and you got a coverage safety in Tanner Muse. Have a great night, NFL DNA, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Take Chase Young at 214, yeah. Do you think it's a possibility to trade back with the Raiders, then trade up high enough to get Simmons and a top-tier lineman? No. You're not getting Simmons at 12. You're not getting Simmons at 12. Oh, Ken, man, thank you so much, man, for the love. I really appreciate it. $5 donation. Chris, how about having the computer pick for the Giants 1 draft? You want to just let it roll and let the computer pick? Okay. Let's do it. And just see who they end up with. It'll be quick. It's not. It doesn't let me. It doesn't let you. You have to pick a team. It doesn't let you let the computer pick. Otherwise, I would have done it for you. It doesn't let you do it. Yeah. No, Peter Biscardi, that's a I think it's Filipino money. It's not 125. Let me click this again because the chat's always seems to be behind a little bit. Pick a different team that. You know what we're going to do? Let's make it fun, man. We're going to pick every team. We're going to pick every team. What's going on, Gabe? Thanks for popping in the stream. Oh, I pick auto? All right, I'll do auto. Is that what you want me to do? We'll do one. But it's not giving me the option to pick auto. It makes me pick a team first. I pick my team. I hit next. Automatic. Okay, maybe that'll do it. Let's see. Let's do an auto 7-round, fast speed, just to see who we end up with. If it works, hopefully it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. We'll let it run. This is gonna go really fast, and then we'll do a first 2-round mock draft. Let's see who we end up with when the computer picks it. It's gonna take 2 minutes, so we'll see who we end up with. Who do you guys think we're gonna take? I already see our first 2 picks. You guys are gonna be happy. Right now, we've got Isaiah Simmons, we got Josh Jones so far. Bradley Anae in the 3rd. This is like the same exact draft we just did. Brian Edwards in the first 3 picks was the same draft we just did. Then we took a wide receiver in the 4th. We'll wait till pick 150 here. We got the running back out of Florida, LaMichael Perine, or Perini, however you pronounce it. I've seen some highlights on him at 150. You got your running back there. I appreciate it, Bob. I hope everybody's having fun. That's what this is all about, guys. Thank you guys for being here. We got a safety, Brooks out of Maryland at 183. Mookman says the computer is a smart cookie. Got ourselves a tight end out of Portland State with our first 7th round pick. Pirine. What's going on, Card Coach? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. So there you go. That's who the computer picked for us. We'll go over it real quick. Isaiah Simmons, Josh Jones, Bradley Anae, Brian Edwards, LaMichael Pirine, Antoine Brooks, Charlie, however you pronounce that, tight end out of Portland State, A.J. Green, the cornerback out of Oklahoma State, Jake Luton, and Kevin Dotson out of Louisiana. There you go. So, you guys, all right, what do you guys want to do? I'm going to let you guys pick the next draft. You guys want to do a Get Gettleman a computer. You guys want to do a first round or 2-round mock draft where we simulate every team? Or do you want to do another trade down scenario? Do you want us to trade down with the Jaguars? Do you want us to trade down with the Dolphins? What do you want to do? Try to do one with the Chargers. What do you want to do? Jags trade next. Jags next. All right, let's do Jags. Okay. We're going to do the Jags. 7 round. We'll go fast speed. Let's put this trade in before we start. All right. Jaguars, we're going to go pick 9. We're going to go pick 20. The Jaguars declined our offer. I made that same offer before and they accepted it. We're going to do it again. What is this shit? 9 and 20 should get the job done. All right, let's throw in one of our 7s. All right, we had to give up one of our 7s. So we gave up a 7th and the 4th pick, and we got the 9th and the 20th. All right, so we're picking at 9 and 20. All right, we're up at pick 9. Okay, so best available player, you got the 3 tackles. You got Becton, you got Thomas, you got Wills, Henry Ruggs, CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy, K'Lavon Chaisson. So I think you guys would all agree at 9. I think you guys, Rovers Sports in the house. I think you guys would all agree at 9 we're going with the tackle, right? Got to go with the tackle at 9. You can hopefully get Chaisson at 20. You got to go with the tackle at 9, right? Jedrick Wills. We got mostly Wills. Here. We're going Wills. That got the most. All right, we got Jedrick. Let's see what we get at 20. All right, pick 20, guys. What do we do? Whoa! We got an interesting one here, guys. Jerry Jeudy is still available at pick 20. I'm not a wide receiver guy. Don't you got to take Jeudy here? You got Jerry Jeudy, Grant Delpit, Justin Jefferson, DeAndre Swift, Jake A. Dobbins, Jeff Gladney, Christian Fulton, Zach Bond. You got to take Jeudy here. Got to take Jeudy here. All right, we're taking the receiver. All right, now we go to pick 36. So far we filled a tackle. We've filled a wide receiver. You still got Delpit on the board. You got Delpit. You got Patrick Queen. You've got Kenneth Murray. How do you not go Kenneth Murray here? Hold on. Let me update this chat here. Wow, we got options. We got a lot of people that want Delpit here. Delpit. Murray. What do you think? I got a lot of Murrays here. Let's go Kenneth Murray. I don't know. I like Delpit too. I like them both. Oh man, I'm gonna go Murray. I prefer Murray slightly. All right. So far, guys, we ended up with Jedrick Wills, Jerry Jeudy, and Kenneth Murray. Ken wants a punter. All right, pick 99. What are you guys looking at here? What are you guys looking at here? You looking at a safety? We don't have a line. Oh, no, we did take a linebacker, rather. We took Murray. We go wide receiver. Let's take a look at the center. Let's see if Biadish has been popular here. Let's see if he's here. Biadish still there. Biadish still there, the center, man. Nick Harris is there, too, of Washington. We can fill that center, guys. Let's go with the center. That's been our guy at 99, man. We've been taking Biadish a lot. We already took a linebacker, though. We already took a linebacker with Dye. Okay. Troy Dye is still there in the 4th. Logan Wilson is there, too, of Wyoming, but we already took our linebacker. So far we've got an offensive tackle, we've got a center, we got our linebacker, and we got a wide receiver. So we don't got to worry about wide receivers now the rest of this draft. Ooh. What do you guys think here? Let's take a look at the edge. You still got Alex Highsmith. You still got Alton Robinson. A lot of people like Dye. Got a lot of Dyes in the chat. You guys want Dye? I mean, you could play Dye a little bit at the safety. He'd bring some versatility. He's good in coverage. Safety or edge? Let's take a look at the safety here. It's Brandon Jones, Geno Stone, Blackman, Gilman out of Notre Dame. Edge or safety? I think I would go edge here as well, personally. If we hadn't taken a linebacker, I'm taking Troy Dye, but we took a linebacker already. I just don't think it's the right spot for him. Let's go Highsmith. I know Dye's great, but we already got a linebacker. Yeah, Hazelnut. This would be a sick draft indeed. This would be a sick draft indeed. All right, so we're up to 150. We've gotten our edge. We could still use a safety. Let's take a look. Thaddeus Moss. Rover wants Thaddeus Moss. Let's see if he's available. I'll give Rover a complimentary pick. Not gonna happen. Not available. Not available. We got a lot of Blackmans in here. Julian Blackman's still available. The safety out of Utah. Dye's gone. Dye's gone. Thaddeus Moss is gone, guys. Go back-to-back edge. Let's take a look at the other edge rushers. You could go Anthony Jennings here. You could go Tuska. You probably wait around to get Tuska, though, in the 6th. If you want to go back-to-back, you could do that. We're not going wide receiver. We used the 20th overall selection there. Let's take a look at the tackle depth. You got Jack Driscoll here. He's an interesting. Trey Adams in the 5th. You got some interesting names here. Anthony Jennings, he's a possibility as well. Garvin, let's take a look at Garvin. Garvin is gone. Actually, I might have had it on offensive tackle. Hold on, let me make sure. Garvin is available. Edge rusher out of Miami. You could go with him as well. I think Chase Young is the right pick. Driscoll, he wants the Hogs. I like Keith. He's my kind of guy. He wants the Hogs. I'm all about the Hogs myself. Let's take a look. We're going to double up with the Hogs. We're going to get some more depth on that offensive line. Get Jack Driscoll here. 6'5". What do you guys think? Best punter available? Get 2 tackles in 1 draft. Trey Adams or Driscoll? Let's go with Driscoll. Let's go with Driscoll. Get ourselves another Molly. All right. Pick 183. All right, guys. Best available player. You got 2 tight ends. Parkinson, we took him. You still got Gandy Golden. We don't need a receiver, but you got Gandy Golden in the 6th. You got Tanner Muse, who we took last time, the safety. That could be a smart pick here. Coverage safety here in the 6th round. We haven't taken one yet. You could go with a running back. What do you guys think? Tuska, yeah, let's see if Tuska's still available. I love Tuska. You guys know I love Tuska. You can definitely go with an edge here. Derek Tusk out of North Dakota State in the 6th, even though we already just took one. What do you think? What do you think? Got to double up with Golden. Check the wide receiver. Let's go. You want to look at the wide receiver? I mean, you got Gandy Golden, man. That to me is the Juwan Jennings is good out of Tennessee. I think those are the guys you're looking at if you're going wide receiver. I love Tuska. Got a lot of Tuskas here. Let's do it. Let's do it. I can't help myself, guys. There you go. So we got 2 edges. For the record, I go Gandy Golden there had we not taken Jerry Jeudy in the 1st round. We took Jerry Jeudy. I gotta go with an edge rusher there over a wide receiver because of that. Love the Tusk. Love the Tusk there, Rover. All right, so now we got 4 picks in the 7th round. All right, let's see what we got. Best available player, you got a bunch of wide receivers. You got Reggie Robinson, the slot corner out of Tulsa. We could go there. What do you think there? You got Reggie Robinson out of Tulsa, the slot corner. A.J. Green out of Oklahoma State. You could take a corner here with this first pick. What do you think? What do you think? Jordan Fuller, safety out of Ohio State. You want A.J. Green? Let's go with A.J. Green. All right, we got ourselves a corner there. All right, next pick, guys. Pick 247. What are you looking for? What position you want here? Reggie Robinson. Let's take a look. Not available. I appreciate the support, Afghanistan. Thank you very much, buddy. Rodgers. Not available. Fuller. Jordan Fuller is available. Safety out of Ohio State is available. You want to look at tight ends? Let's take a look at tight ends. You got Jacob Breland out of Oregon. You got Mitchell Wilcox, Sean McKeon. Those are your tight ends. We already took 2 tackles, Richard. I don't think we're taking another tackle. You could take a guard. Nobody really. 301 is the highest ranked one there. John Runyon is still available, and people do project John Runyon to be a guard at the NFL level. He was a tackle in college, but most people think he's going to be a guard at the NFL level. You could take John Runyon there if you want to get some depth on the offensive line. Look at running backs. Let's take a look at the running backs. You got Michael Warren from Cincinnati. You got Reggie Corbin, J.J. Taylor, Hasty out of Baylor, Miles Dorn. Let's take a look. See if he's available. Miles Dorn is gone. He's available, but we already took. I mean, I guess we could take a wide receiver if you want. Yeah, he's available. Runyon, Prosh. You know what? I'm going to make you guys happy. You guys want another receiver? We'll take him. And maybe we'll get Runyon here with this. And, of course, the draft froze. That's the second time that happened. We're 7 picks away from Mr. Irrelevant, and the draft freezes. What are you going to do? All picks. This is who we ended up with, guys. Jedrick Wills, Jerry Jeudy, Kenneth Murray, Tyler Biadasz, Alex Highsmith, Jack Driscoll, Derek Tuska, A.J. Green, and James Prosh, if that's how you pronounce it out of SMU. That's what we ended up with. So what do you guys think of that draft? I think it's a pretty solid draft. What's going on, Word? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Let's go back. Jordan Singh said that draft will never happen. Probably not. What do you guys want to do this time around? Rover Sports is happy. Simon, we got him at pick 20. Jerry Jeudy fell to pick 20. That was just something we couldn't pass up there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's log in. Trade with the Dolphins. We have not traded with the Dolphins. You want to do a trade with the Dolphins? We haven't traded with the Dolphins. We haven't traded with the Chargers. We've traded with the Raiders. We've traded with the Jaguars. We have not done a complete first-round mock yet either, if you guys are interested in that. What do you guys want to do? Trade with LA? And, of course, this is acting up again. You want to try to trade with LA? We already traded with the Jaguars. Didn't trade with the Dolphins. Didn't trade with LA. All right, let's try LA. Now, I know when I tried trading with LA before, it did not work. When I offered the 4 for 6 at 37. Let's see if it works. Chargers trade did not work. I'll throw in a 7th and see if that gets it over the top. That did not work. Let's throw in 2 7s. The Chargers suck. I don't understand it. I offer the first for their... I mean, in real life, you're getting more than the 6th and 37th, but they keep rejecting the trade. Yeah, but a 3rd's not enough, man. 3rd's not enough. Let's go with a 3rd and a 4th. We'll give up the first for 6, the 3rd, and the 4th. All right, so now we got a extra. We got an extra 3rd and an extra 4th. And we're picking at 6. Guys, I know everybody in the chat's happy right now. Everybody's in the chat's happy right now. We're at pick number 6. Isaiah Simmons is still on the board. And we got more assets. I assume you want Simmons. Is that fair to say? Bavit says pick UJS. You got Andrew Thomas, Jedrick Wills. The other tackles are gone. Wirfs is gone. Somebody took Wirfs. Wirfs went 4th to the Chargers. Becton went 5th to the Dolphins. All right, we'll take Simmons at 6. Now, do you want to possibly trade up with some of these? Let me pause the draft here. Let's pause the draft. Do you want to get creative here? Because now we've got 2 third-round picks. We got 2 third-round picks. We got 2 fourth-round picks. Do you want to try to combine some of those and try to move up? And try to get a tackle if they're still there. Tackles are gone, so you're not moving up for a tackle. It would have to make sense. It would have to make sense. Let's let it let's let the draft move. Well, maybe we'll move back up into the second. Let's let it move. Maui says don't move up. All right, let's not move up. I mean, we got... Oh, you know what? I'm a jerk. I did a first-round only mock draft. That's all right. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. My mistake, guys. We'll do it again. We'll probably get Simmons at 6 anyway. 1 second. I'm a jerk. 7 rounds, because I forgot that I logged out. Fast. Start draft. Trade. Pick 4. Chargers. 6. 71. 112. Confirm trade. Congratulations. All right, let's rock and roll. No harm, no foul. We still get Simmons. We got him. I appreciate that, Simon. Thank you to everybody for being here. I really appreciate that. All right, pick 36. What do you guys want to do here? Now, what's interesting here is Jordan Love is still there, but we don't know if the team's going to want to move up to get Jordan Love. But in real life, this would be a scenario where I'd probably look to trade down at 36. But we already got Simmons. In terms of the tackles, this is bad because the last time we did this, there were good tackles. Oh, Josh Jones is still there. We take Josh Jones, right? Got to take Josh Jones. Let's see if Ruiz is still there. Okay. Cushenberry or Josh Jones? Cushenberry or Josh Jones? I think you got to go Josh Jones, right? Let's go Josh Jones. Herbert. Yeah, get the hell out of here with Herbert. Get Herbert and trade his ass. All right, so now we got 2 third-round picks. We kind of got back the Leonard Williams pick because now we're picking at 71, which was the Chargers pick. And we got 2 fourth-round picks. So with our third-round pick, right now so far we've gotten a tackle. We've gotten the linebacker. We could use a center. We could use a edge rusher. We could use a wide receiver. Let's look at the best available player, and we'll work it from there. Best available player, you got the safety Davis out of California, Lucas Niang, but we're not going tackle. You got Cam Akers, running back out of Florida State. Curtis Weaver, that's an interesting one. Edge rusher out of Boise State. What about him? What do you think? What do you think of Weaver? I like Darrell Taylor. Spencer, you know I like Darrell Taylor. Don't get me started on him. You get me excited. Darrell Taylor at 88, you could get him. You could absolutely go Taylor. You go Weaver. Let's see. Let's see the interior lineman. If Cushenberry's still there, you'd have to take him. He's not. So I think you wait still on Biadish. I think we could still get him. He's been going late third. What do you think? Weaver. Got a lot of Weavers. Let's go Curtis Weaver. All right. All right. Now we'll see if we'll get Biadish, who's been dropping to 99 in most mocks. That's probably where we go here if he's available. All right, centers at 99. Biadish is still there. You got Biadish, you got Logan Sternberg, you got Shane Lemieux, Solomon Kinley, Ben Bredeson, John Simpson. What do you think? You want to see the wide receivers? Brian Edwards, Van Jefferson, KJ Hill. I think you got to take the center here. Fill the need. You get the wide receiver. You got 2 fourth-round picks. You get a wide receiver with one of those fourth-round picks. We're going to take Tyler Biadish here. You fill the need. Now we got 2 early fourths at that. I think 110 and 111, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to be picking. 110 and 112. So we got pretty much back-to-back picks here. So far, we've filled the center position, the tackle position, the edge rusher, and the linebacker. So, what do you guys think? Let's see. You got Hunter Bryant, the top-rated player there, the tight end. You got Gilman, the safety out of Notre Dame. KJ Hill, wide receiver, Ohio State. Zach Moss, Utah, running back. You got Bradley Anae, the edge rusher out of Utah. What do you think? Safety and wide receiver. All right, let's take a look at the wide receivers. KJ Hill. What do you think here? KJ Hill? I mean, he's not the tallest of receivers. He's 6 foot. Probably doesn't fit what we're looking for. Bowden out of Kentucky, 6'1", 199. Got a couple of KJ Hills here. Let's take a look at the safety. You got Gilman, you got Brandon Jones, Geno Stone, Julian Blackman. You want Lynn Bowden. Ken wants Lynn Bowden. Yeah, we're all over the map here. We're all over the map here. Thaddeus Moss, JP King says, fire Gettleman, happy Valentine says. I love you. I love all you guys. You guys are the best, man. All right, let's go to wide receivers. Let's get a wide receiver. Let's get KJ Hill. KJ Hill's a talented wide receiver. We'll take him here. Maybe not the greatest of fits, but he's a talented wide receiver. We're getting decent value. We'll take a wide receiver with one of our first 2. And now, with the thank you so much, Zach Smith, with the $2 donation. He says, Fisk are gonna be so mad right now. I'm eating Chinese. Fisk loves his Chinese food. Every time I go live with Fisk, he's eating Chinese. You want Thaddeus Moss? Let's take a look. We got Moss available. You want to get 2 weapons here? We could go Moss. I mean, so far you've gotten your tackle, you've gotten your center, you got your wide receiver, you got your edge, you got your linebacker. You could go Moss if you wanted. I mean, that's a bit of a luxury pick. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it, man. Gilman. You want Gilman? Brian and Kinley, Gilman. Safety now, Jordan Singh says. Take the safety right now. Gilman. You want Gilman out of Notre Dame? What do you think? You got it, John. Thanks for being here, buddy. What do you guys think? Safety out of Notre Dame. You want Gilman? I think safety's a bigger need than a tight end. I do. I think safety's a bigger need than a tight end. Yeah, we're going to go. We need a safety here. And maybe we take a tight end in the 5th. So far we've gotten Isaiah Simmons, Josh Jones, Curtis Weaver, Tyler Biadish, KJ Hill, and a safety with this trade down that we did with the Chargers. All right, here we are. What do you guys want? What position you want to look at? We could be looking at a running back here in the 5th. You could be A.J. Dillon's available. I'm just saying. And we filled in a lot of needs. A lot of people like A.J. Dillon. They like the big back. They like the big-bodied Brandon Jacobs. I'm just saying. Let's take a look at some of the edges. We got Weaver, but let's see if there's another edge available. You got Anthony Jennings. Kinley, no-brainer. Let's see. I don't even know if Kinley's available. Let me see. Kinley is not available. Seems like a lot of people want A.J. Dillon. Let's get the big fella. Let's get Dillon in our first mock here. All right. Thunder and Lightning, Ranger says. That's right, man. All right, let's see. Pick 183. So far, you've gotten yourself a tackle. You got yourself a center. You got an edge. You got your middle linebacker that could cover. You got your wide receiver with K.J. Hill. You got Gilman, the safety. And you got A.J. Dillon, the running back. Best available. You've got a safety. We're not going there. Gandy Golden's still there. Guys, we don't have the tall wide receiver. Yeah, we took K.J. Hill. You could stick Gandy Golden on the bench for a year. Gandy Golden is still available. You got Cameron Clark, the offensive tackle out of Charlotte. Tyra Cleveland, Jacob Phillips, Tuska. Tuska could be available as well. I got to think Moss is gone, but I'll take a look. Yeah, Moss is gone. Matt says Gandy Golden, no doubt. Tuska or Golden. We went Tuska last time, and we might be able to get Tuska in the 7th. We're going to go Gandy Golden here. A little Gandy, Christian Cologne says. Little Gandy. Little Gandy. All right, now we got 4 7th-round picks. All right, first pick in the 7th. Where are we going, guys? Top 6 available players are all wide receivers. You got Reggie Robinson out of Tulsa. He's been a popular guy here. A.J. Green out of Oklahoma State, both corners. Those are probably the best players available outside of the wide receiver position. We're obviously not taking another wide receiver. You got Trayvon Hill out of Miami. You could go with an edge rusher. Tuska. Let's see if Tuska's available. Tuska is not available. They grabbed him. Tuska's gone, guys. Gandy Golden is 6'4". Green again. All right, let's get ourselves a corner. There you go, A.J. Green. I appreciate that, Aiden, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Let's see what we got. K-Dog says this draft, Trey Adams, is he available? He can't be available. Runyon's still available. We could take Runyon. You want to take Runyon? Add some beef to that offensive line? Miles Dorn's still available, but we just took we have a safety. We took a safety earlier on. We could take Runyon. You got it, Aiden. Taylor, Runyon, Edge, Fuller. Let's see what we got here. Let's look. Fuller. Jordan Fuller's available. We already took a safety. Let's go Runyon. Let's get the big fella. Let's add some depth. And once again, it froze. So we're not going to get to do our last 2 picks. NFL Draft Network sucks. But let's take a look at who we picked. We got Isaiah Simmons. We traded down here. We got an extra 3rd and a 4th round pick with the Chargers because for some reason they won't trade the 2nd. We got Isaiah Simmons. We got Josh Jones. With the first extra pick, we got Curtis Weaver as the edge rusher out of Boise State at number 71 overall. We got Tyler Biadasz. We took K.J. Hill with our pick. We got Gilman, the safety out of Notre Dame with the extra 4th round pick. A.J. Dillon, the running back at 150. We got Gandy Golden at 183. A.J. Green, the corner, and John Runyon. So there you go. There is the the mock draft there. And what do you guys want to do now? I saw some people in the chat say shorten it to 3 rounds. You guys want to make it shorter? You want to make it 3 rounds? We could do that. Whatever you guys want to do, man. Let's do Restart draft. Shortened to 5 rounds. 5 rounds? You want 5 rounds? 4 rounds? Carlos says whatever you want, buddy. Yeah, you want to do 4? All right, let's do 4 rounds. Let's meet in the middle. Let's do 4 rounds. Let's do 4 rounds. Taco says, as long as we get Simmons, I don't give a damn who we pick. All right, we'll do 4 rounds. We'll do fast, and we'll start it up. You want to do a trade with the Dolphins? We haven't done that yet. Do your own draft with your own picks. Okay. Let's do it. You want me to do my draft? I'll do it. First 4 rounds. Picking at number 4 overall. Okudah, the consensus top 3 are gone. Burrow, Young, Okudah. Oh, man. You know, I want to take a tackle. I'll be the first to tell you I want to take a tackle. And I know you guys don't. But here's what I think is going to happen. I honestly feel at this point in time the Giants are going to take Simmons. I'm starting to lean that way. I'm thinking like 65% they're going to take Simmons. So I'm going to take Simmons here at 4, and I'm going to try to get my tackle and center in the later rounds. I'm trying to be realistic. That's what I think is going to happen. I'm going to take Simmons here at 4. If you ask me today, I think the Giants are taking Simmons. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Danny Thomas, for the $5 donation. I really appreciate it. He says, Michael Warren, the 2 running backs out of Cincy power back that run inside the tackles can get him in the 7th round. There's a late round prospect, man. There's a late round prospect, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, I already won the mock, by the way, guys. I already won the mock. All I had to do was take Simmons, and everybody gives me an A+ already. 2nd round, 36th overall. I mean, this has been pretty much standard here. I got to go tackle. If this tackle's there, I got to go Josh Jones. I'll see if the center's available, if it's even a debate. If Ruiz is there, he's not. Yeah, I got to go Josh Jones here. So I'm taking Josh Jones at 36, and we'll see what we get in the 3rd and the 4th. We did get lucky with Jones. I don't expect him to be there on draft night. But he could be. I wouldn't be shocked if he is, but I'd say like 35%, maybe. 35% he's there. Either him or Jackson. I'll say like 40% one of those two are there on draft night. So here we are at 99. And the first thing I'm looking at here, I mean, I'm going for need, man. I'm going for the center if he's available. I'll look at best available. Maybe there's somebody there that's ridiculous. Nope. I'm going with the center if he's there. I'm going with Biedish, and he's there. I'm taking Tyler Biedish. And at pick 110, let's see. Well, I already got my line. I love Troy Dye, but I already got my linebacker. Yeah, I could go wide receiver here for sure. I go safety here for sure. Go edge. You know what? I'm going to take an edge here. I'm going to take Highsmith. It's pretty good value. I like Alton Robinson, too. I really like the kid out of Tennessee, but he's not there. That is somebody I would definitely have my eye on. I could have looked for him in the 3rd, but he wasn't there. I'll take Highsmith. So there's my mock. There's my first 4-round mock draft. But I definitely would. I'm still a tackle guy, but I'm starting to accept the fact that I think they're going to take Simmons in the 1st round. And it's not even accepting. It's not like I'm upset. He's a great talent. But that would be my first 4 rounds. And obviously that's a dream scenario if Josh Jones is there. You get Isaiah Simmons at 4, you get Josh Jones, you get Tyler Biedish, and you get Alex Highsmith. You get yourself an edge rusher there. You address your center, you address your tackle, you got your linebacker, you got your edge. There's the first 4 rounds. That's That's something I'd be looking at there. So, there you go. There you go. So, what do you guys want to see next? What do you guys want to do? Do a trade down, then a trade for Ruiz. Do a full first-round mock, all the teams. Read my last comment, please. Can we do a mock where fans are GMs too for a team? I feel like it'd be way too hard for me to organize that, where 32 people are the GMs for a team. That's just way, it would be chaotic. But here's what I'll do for you guys. I am going to do, all right, this is off the top of my head, guys. This is off the top of my head. I am going to do a full first-round mock draft where we pick for every team, and I'm going to incorporate trades, and I'm going to make it as realistic as possible. I'm going to incorporate trades, and we're going to do a first-round mock draft. Trades that I could see happening, we'll mix it up, we'll do something a little fun, a little interesting. And this is taking forever. Let's go back. Taco keeps writing all of a sudden. I never hated Simmons. I'm a tackle guy, but I don't hate Simmons, man. Let me log in. All right, let's see. Start a mock draft. Select all. Next. Really doesn't matter the speed because I'm picking for everybody. You guys want this to be? Let's just do a 1 round mock draft. Maybe we'll do 2 after this. So let's start the draft. All right, first pick overall, guys. Simple. There's not going to be any trades. I've read the rumors. I've heard the rumors about the Dolphins and the Bengals. Not happening. Joe Burrow to me is the slam dunk pick here. He's going 1 to the Bengals. Obvious pick. 2. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I know you guys want Chase Young. I know you guys are dreaming. You're wishing upon a star. It's not happening. Washington Redskins are going to take Chase Young. Pick number 3. Okay. Here is where I'm starting to think about a trade. Now the reports I've read with Tua is teams are starting to actually fall off on Tua. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it, who knows? You might hear noise right now. But the fact that teams aren't going to be able to see Tua before the draft, I honestly don't think that somebody's trading up for him. I really don't. Maybe somebody trades up for Herbert, but I think I'm standing pat here with the Lions. I don't see a trade. I'm going Okudah. They added Jamie Collins. He's kind of a similar player to Simmons. I think they could use a corner. I know that, they basically swapped corners, but I think they could use another one for that defense. I'm going Okudah to the Detroit Lions. Giants, I just told you what I think they're going to do. Right now, if you ask me today, I'm leaning that they're going to take Simmons in the first round. I think in this situation, though, they look to potentially trade down. They're calling the Dolphins. They're calling the Chargers. And maybe you get the Chargers to, willing to move up for Herbert. That's possible, or Tua. I'm going to trade. I'm going to try to trade here. I'm still buying into the Dolphins rumors. I'm trying to be realistic here. I think there's going to be a trade at 3 or 4. I've said that the entire time. I'll say the Dolphins try to move up 1 pick. They trade the 5 to the Giants. The Giants give up the 4, and the Giants get back, let's say they get back pick 39. They move back 1 spot. They get their first second-round pick. And we got it. All right, so we're going to have pick 39, and we're going to have pick 36 after that trade. I am going to have the Dolphins staying true, and they're going to take Tua. So now the Giants, I'm taking Simmons. Chargers, I'm going to have them standing pat and taking Herbert. I think they take Herbert. They get their quarterback. They need a quarterback. Rivers is gone. They're taking Herbert. Carolina Panthers at pick number 7. Oh, man. This is a tough one. It really is. They need an interior defensive lineman. I've heard that they're rumored to like Derek Brown. I think I'm going to go Brown. I'm going to go Brown to the Panthers. I don't know if I love that pick, but that's where I'm going. Cardinals, I'm going with a left tackle. I'll say in the end they take Andrew Thomas. Jaguars. That's a tough one. The Jaguars could do a lot of things here. They could go wide receiver. They could go... Oh, man. They got 2 picks. They lost a ton on that defense. They could go tackle, but I don't think tackle's a real pressing need for them. Part of me wants to take Judy here. Ugh. I'm going to give him a wide receiver. I'm going to give him Judy. 10 to the Browns. I'll go Jedrick Wills. The Jets, I'm still going tackle here. I still think they need to improve that offensive line. I know they focused on the draft. I'll go Wirfs to the Jets. The Raiders standing pat at 12. CeeDee Lamb to the Raiders. 49ers, I'm going to actually have them taking Henry Ruggs. I like Kinlaw to the Bucks. I've seen Kinlaw mocked there several times. I like Kinlaw to the Bucks. Now the top 3 wide receivers are gone. The Denver Broncos have had a horrible offensive line last year. They lost their center. I'm going to have them taking Mekhi Becton with Ruggs off the board. I'm going to have them taking Mekhi Becton. The Atlanta Falcons. Oh, man. I guess I go Chase on to the Falcons. I think that makes the most sense here. The one thing that you notice about the Falcons year in and year out, they go for athletes. I think Chase On's a good fit there. I'm going to go Caleb on. I'm actually going to go Henderson to Dallas. I could do a trade up with the Eagles. At this point in time, I don't think the Eagles are trading up, though. They might have traded up for the wide receiver, but he's gone now. They need a running back. They do need a running back. It's a little early, though. They could take Henderson, too. This is a tough one. You guys want a running back here? You want me to give him Swift? Let's go Swift. Is that what you want? You want Dobbins or Swift? No, Chase. I think Chase Son's the guy. That's who I would pick Caleb on Chase on. I'm gonna go Caleb on Chase on. I'm gonna go Henderson to the Cowboys. Dolphins now. The Dolphins got Tua. I think they go tackle here. I mean, I know it's a reach, and maybe I'm wrong. I know he's ranked low, but I'm sticking with it, man. I've read that they like Josh Jones. I think he's either going to go 18 or 26. I haven't looked at recent mocks the last couple of weeks, so I know things change all the time. I know Jones has been going up to us in the second round. I don't think he's getting there come draft night. I'm taking Josh Jones to the Dolphins. Let's see. Raiders took a wide receiver with their first pick. I'm going with Murray, man. I'm sticking with Murray. I've read a lot with Murray. They need an inside linebacker. I'm going with Kenneth Murray to the Raiders. All right, Jaguars. I think cornerback makes a lot of sense here. Who did they get at 9? They got Judy. I think they could use a corner. They lost both their corners. Best available. You got Gladney. I'll go Fulton. I like Fulton there. I'll go Fulton. All right, Eagles, wide receiver. I'll go Jefferson. I mean, that's all we've heard time and time again. I'll go Justin Jefferson. I'm going to have fun here because now well, I don't think there's anybody for us to trade up for, though. That's the thing. There's not, so it doesn't make sense. If there was a tackle that fell, but there's not. Because we had 2 second-round picks. I was going to have the Giants trade up, but I don't see that happening here. The Vikings. Vikings are interesting because Vikings need help on the offensive line, but by the same token, they definitely need help at the cornerback as well. They could use a wide receiver as well because they lost their top target there. So this is a tough one. They have a lot of holes here. They really do. Ruiz could make... Well, no, they drafted a center last year. They drafted a center last year at 18. So, no, I don't think they take Ruiz. What do you guys think here? Mims could make sense. Matos could make sense. Yeah, I kind of like Mims, but you know what? Let's look who's behind them. You've got you got the Patriots and the Saints. The Saints, I don't think either one of them are taking a wide receiver. So if they want to take a wide receiver, the Vikings are up again at 25. They could take a wide receiver there. I mean, I suppose the Patriots could take a receiver, but they took a wide receiver last year in the first round with N'Keal Harry. They have a lot of holes in that defense. They could certainly go quarterback. If I'm the Vikings here and I want to take a receiver, I wait till 25. So because of that, this is a tough one. I think edge. I think edge here. I'm gonna have him taking Bourne. No, I'm gonna have him taking Matos. I think Matos is a better fit for them. I'm gonna have them taking Matos. All right. Let's see. Patriots. What do you guys think here of Jordan Love? You think Jordan Love makes a lot of sense here to New England? They could use a quarterback for of the future. Brady's gone. I mean, Jordan Love. You think Jordan Love makes sense here, or do you think they go somewhere else? All right, let's go Jordan Love. All right, Saints. Saints added a wide receiver in free agency. That was initially what everybody said was their biggest need. Some people still may argue they could use a young wide receiver. The Saints are tough, man, because they have so much. What do you guys think of Queen? Does Queen make sense there? I don't think they have like the greatest linebacking core. Does Patrick Queen make sense there? Oh, thank you so much, man. Blue Jackets for the $2 donation. He says, "Remember me on draft night. Love to the Chargers." I could see that. I'm a Love fan. I think Love's gonna do well. They love LSU. Let's take Patrick Queen there. Let's go Patrick Queen. Yeah, plus LSU. That's a great point you bring up, BB13. That's a great point you bring up. All right. So now the Vikings. What do you think you do here with the Vikings? You took Matos with your first pick. You could go wide receiver. You could go offense. You go tackle. You go corner. They need a corner. I think it's a corner, wide receiver, or a tackle. It's a deep wide receiver draft, though. What's the? You got Mims. They could definitely go Mims. I like Mims. I think Mims is a good fit there. Let's take a look at the corners. Gladney. You could go. You go Terrell. You go Gladney. I like Mims here. Well, yeah. There you go. Everybody's got. They do need a tackle. I'm gonna go Mims. 26. The Dolphins took a tackle. They took a quarterback. What's the Dolphins center situation like? They could do that. They could take Ruiz here. Yeah, I don't know their center. They could use a playmaker at running back. They could triple up on the offense, go quarterback, running, give them a weapon at running back, go tackle as the protector. They could go with a Dobbins or a Swift here. They could go with Bourne. Bourne makes a lot of sense. Doesn't Bourne make a lot of sense here if he's available? I think Bourne fits exactly what that coach is trying to do. I like Bourne here. What do you guys think? Swift or Taylor? You like Swift? Yeah, I could see a running back or Bourne. A lot of people like running back here. Swift. You want to go Swift? We'll go Swift. Let's go Swift. All right, they're going Swift. Seattle. Now, we don't know if Seattle's bringing back Clowney yet. If they're not bringing back Clowney, I think they're going edge rusher the whole way. But even if they bring back Clowney, it's probably a 1-year deal. I think they could use an edge. Does Bourne make sense here? Epinesa, Bourne, do they make sense here? I like Bourne here. Epinesa or Bourne. Gross Matos is gone already. Gross Matos off the board. You want to go Epinesa? Let's go Epinesa. All right. Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens. They definitely need a linebacker, but the 3 best are gone. Let's take a look at the linebacker. Willie Gay. That's too early, right? They just lost their. They lost their. He was a guard. No. They lost a guard, right? Let's see. You like Bourne here? You like Bourne here? Let's go Bourne here. Yeah, let's go Bourne here. I would love Bourne to get to us, but I don't think he is when you really look at the board here. Titans tackle makes a lot of sense. They could use an edge. Obviously, they just lost their right tackle, though. Let's take a look at the tackle market. You think Austin Jackson makes sense here? Niang, Austin Jackson, that you could go there. Let's take a look at the edge. Weaver, Okwara, Terrell Lewis. I like Jackson here personally. McKinney, you go McKinney. You're getting value there, but safety's not it's not even listed in their top 10 needs. I'm gonna go Austin Jackson. I think that they could use some help on the offensive line. Green Bay wide receiver. I'm going wide receiver. You're trying to help out Aaron Rodgers late. You go with Rieger, or you go with T. Higgins. You go with Laviska Shenault as well. Higgins is a tall target, 6'4", helps him in the red zone. Rager, 5'11". Shenault. What do you think of Higgins? I like Higgins here. I'm going to go Higgins. 49ers, who do we take? What do we go there? We went wide receiver with their first pick. So we're not going wide receiver here. McKinney. You got to go McKinney here, right? Let's go McKinney. I think they could use a safety maybe. It's not listed as one of their biggest needs, but McKinney's the best. McKinney or Delpit. I'm taking a safety here. We'll go McKinney. And the Chiefs need a corner. They lost a lot of guys in that secondary. I'll go Gladney to the Chiefs. So there's my first round. I actually have Ruiz getting out of the first round in that situation. We got Burrow, we got Young, we got Okuda. Tua, Simmons, Herbert, Brown, Thomas, Judy, Wills, Wirfs, CeeDee Lamb, Henry Ruggs, Javon Kinlaw, Becton, Calebon, CJ Henderson, Josh Jones, Kenneth Murray, Christian Fulton, Justin Jefferson, Gross Matos, Jordan Love, Patrick Queen, Denzel Mims, DeAndre Swift, Epinesa, Zach Bourne, Austin Jackson, T. Higgins, Xavier McKinney, and Jeff Gladney. There you go. I wish I could do a round 2. I only set it up for 1 round. But we could do a 2 round. Draft me, Joseph Cupid says. Moose says perfect. There's always one guy who is way over. Oh yeah, it's that it's not gonna go like this. Things change. There's gonna be trades. But I think that's a solid mock. It kind of goes over the team needs. Do a 3 round of all team. I'll do a 2 round. I only did 1 trade. That's true. Let's do a 2 round. Let's do a 2 round. Why not? Why not? This is fun. We'll do more trades in this one too. 2 round. Doesn't matter. Start draft. All right, let's get the trades out of the way. That way I don't forget. Let's see. Let's have the Lions trade down. Let's have the Lions trade down this time. Lions are going to trade that pick with the... I'm going to have the Chargers moving up. Make sure they get Herbert. They're going to give up 6. They're going to give up the 2nd. Let's just do that for argument's sake. We'll say it's a future 2nd as well. All right. Dolphins get 6 at 37. They'd probably get more, but just for the sake of the draft, because they're probably still getting Okudah there. I'm gonna have. Let's see. I'm going to have the Eagles actually trading up to try to get a top-tier wide receiver here. And I'm going to have moving up with the... What's a good spot for the Eagles? To jump, probably Denver. I'll have moving up to... 49ers. I'll have the 49ers trade down. The 49ers need a lot of picks. I think that makes sense. We'll go 49ers. They're going to trade up to 13 with the Niners. Niners move back to 21. They get a 2nd. And we'll give them a 5th. Or we'll give them their... Yeah, we'll give them a 5th. Something like that. All right, so the Eagles moved up to 13. I'm going to have them taking a receiver. Yeah, I like that. I'm trying to think if there'll be... I mean, there's probably going to be, more trades, but I think those are definite possibilities in terms of trades. Let's see. Let's start it off. Burrow. Skin's going to go young. I'm going to have the Chargers trading up to get Herbert. We're going to stick with Simmons to the Giants. Dolphins, I'm going to say still take Tua. Lions get Okudah. Panthers, I'm going to still go Derek Brown. We'll go Thomas again to... Even though, you know what? Thomas might not be the best fit there, but regardless, they're taking a tackle. Jaguars, last time I had him taking a wide receiver. I'm actually going to switch it up here. Is this crazy to go... They lost Darius. Is Kinlaw a reach there? You guys think Kinlaw's a reach there over Judy? What do you guys think? Jags could trade back. They could trade back. That could make sense. Team wants to move up, make sure they get a tackle. They could jump the Browns. Maybe the Raiders want to move up, make sure they get the number 1 wide receiver on their board. You know what? Let's have fun. Let's do that. Let's do the Raiders moving up with the Jaguars. They want to make sure they get their wide receiver 1 because the Jets could take him. Raiders give up 12. Jaguars give up 9. And in addition to that, they're going to get the Raiders. Let's say the Raiders give them both third-rounders. 80 and 81. I don't know the points, but I would guess that's probably fair. They give them 80 and 81 to move up 3 spots from 12 to 9. Let's see. The Raiders have denied your trade offer. All right, we'll do 80 and... Oh, they have 3 first-round picks. All right, 80 and 91. Let's try that. That didn't work either. All right. 121 and 91. Wow, the Raiders are stubborn as hell. They don't want to trade up. All right, we're not going to do that then. We'll just stand pat. We'll have the Jaguars take... I'll have them take Kinlaw. I know that's a bit of a reach there, probably. I'm going to have them take Kinlaw. Could have went corner. I'm going to go tackle to the Browns. We'll go Wills. The Jets. I'll go Becton. Raiders. We'll go CeeDee Lamb. Eagles traded up. They get Judy. Bucks. What's going on, Moose? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Let's see. Bucks. Bucks need a tackle, right? Makes a lot of sense. Help Brady. You still got Wirfs on the board. I'll go Wirfs to the Bucks there with Kinlaw gone. Ruggs, third receiver off the board here to the Broncos. I'll stick with Caleb on to the Falcons. I'll stick with Henderson to the Cowboys. I'm still going Josh Jones here. We're still going with Murray. I'll go Fulton again to the Jags. Niners traded down to 21. They still get a wide receiver here, and they got more assets. We'll have them taking Denzel Mims. Let's see. Vikings. I don't remember we had them taken last time. What do you guys think for the Vikings? Gladney? They could use a corner. Edge. Oh, I think we had them taking an edge last time, right? Diggs? You like Diggs, Bavith? It's a bit of a reach. But I have heard him rumored. Josh Jones is off the board. Let's go Gladney here. Patriots. We're going quarterback. We'll go Jordan Love. Saints. Linebacker. Patrick Queen of the Saints. I think that's what we did last time. Have him stay home. Vikings. We'll go wide receiver again like last time. They get Justin Jefferson this time. We'll go running back again to the Dolphins. Edge rusher to the Seahawks. Oh, thank you so much, man. Misleading story. Thank you so much, man, for the love, man. $5 donation. He says the grind never stops, big fella. Respect. Yeah, man. Just trying to have fun with you guys tonight, man. This is a lot of fun. You know, I'll definitely do a Q&A this week as well. probably Wednesday. I'll probably take a day off and then just do a Q&A, talk draft with you guys. But I want to do something different tonight just because, I just thought it'd be something different and unique, something I haven't done on the channel yet. So I like to change it up, so I figured I'd do a mock draft tonight with you guys. I know not everybody loves the mock drafts, but I think it's fun. Stand up. What's going on, Pedicons? Thanks for popping in the stream. Malik Thompson's in the house. What's up, Malik? What do you guys think? What do you guys think to the Seahawks? You think edge rusher? You think Matos? Bourne, Matos? Let's go Matos. Let's see. Linebacker, but I don't think there's any good ones left that are worth taking there. What do you think? It says they need interior offensive line. Do you think Ruiz? Taylor? You like Taylor here? Running back? I know he had a great combine. They lost Yonda. Need a guard over a center. Need a guard. Yeah, there's no guard worth taking here. All right, let's go Bourne. Titans. We went. I know where we went last time. We went with Austin Jackson. Packers, wide receiver. We went with Higgins. The Niners took a receiver at 21 after the trade down. Now at 31, we're gonna go with the safety like we did last time, McKinney. We're gonna go with the corner here to the Chiefs. Oh, he's off the board. He's not there. The same corner's not there. Do you think they still go corner here? Could they go center? Do the Chiefs need a center here? Could they go Ruiz? I don't know their offensive line well enough. I know they need an interior offensive lineman. I don't know the O-line well enough there. They could go Diggs. Bryce Hall, trade back. Delpit. They could take Delpit. See, their secondary is pretty weak there. You want Bryce Hall to the Chiefs? That's a reach, man. He's ranked 79 on here. I mean, I don't. Oh, Malik, thank you so much, man. For the $5 donation. Chris, I'm so sorry I'm late. You better select Chase Claypool. I honestly did not take Claypool yet. But maybe I'll do a 3-round mock, just Giants or specific before we close it out. Maybe a 4-round mock after this, and maybe we will take Claypool in the 3rd or the 4th. You know what? Let's go with a corner here. Let's go with Trayvon Diggs. All right, Bengals. Bengals need an edge. They took a quarterback. Delpit's still on the board, but what makes the most sense here? Do the Bengals need a center? Do the Bengals need a center? I'm trying. I know everybody wants Ruiz to fall to the Giants, but that could make sense there. Epinesa could make sense. I like Epinesa actually there. They got Billy. Oh, that's right. That's right. Billy Price is on that team. Colts don't need offensive line. What do the Colts need? They could use a wide receiver. I know they drafted a wide receiver last year in the kid from Ohio State. He got hurt early on. They could use a wide receiver for sure. They have Rivers, but they could draft a quarterback here if one fell, but I don't think there's any there that are worth taking. Jalen Reagor, he could make sense here. Chenault. Yeah, let's give him Reagor. Either one doesn't really matter. Lions. Interior defensive line. They could definitely use that. They could use an edge. They took a corner already. Let's take a look at the best players. They could use Delpit. Oh, Malik, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. $5 donation. He says, wait, so who did you select and did you trade back? Yeah, I did like 8 different scenarios already, Malik. I did trades. I did a lot. I'm going to do this again next week. People seem to like it. I'll switch it up. We'll do something different next week, whatever. I'll let you guys come up with some ideas in terms of the mocks. But there's a lot of fun, man. I had a lot of fun doing this, so I appreciate everybody being here, showing a lot of love. What do you guys think for the Lions? What do you think? Running back here? You like the running back? Delpit? You like Delpit? I mean, Delpit's the best player available. Let's go, Delpit. And now Giants fans are going to be happy because you know who I'm taking here. You know, I don't even think twice if he's available. I'm going Cesar Ruiz. So now I got my center. I got Simmons. Austin Jackson's gone, so it's not even a debate for me. I got to go Cesar Ruiz here in the second round if he's available. I don't even think twice there. All right, so now the Lions have 2 picks because they traded down 35-37. They got Delpit with 35. Now you go with an edge rusher if he's available. Terrell Lewis, he's been mocked to the Giants a few times in the second round. He could make sense. Let's take a look at the interior defensive line. Gallimore makes sense. I've read a lot of good things about Ross Blacklock also out of TCU. They obviously lost Snacks. They could use some help in the interior part of that defensive line. I could see either one of them. I think one of them makes sense. Let's go with Blacklock. Panthers. Panthers could use a corner. They could use a wide receiver. Let's take a look at the receivers. What do you guys think of Shenault here? You think Shenault makes sense to the Panthers? Let's look at the corners. Terrell's available from Clemson. Weaver. What's going on, Leo? Thanks for popping in the stream. You think DB? You like the corner here? They need inside linebacker? Yeah, they do. They definitely need an inside linebacker. Willie Gay, probably a bit of a reach, though. What's going on, Em? We got time? Thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it, guys. Corner, you like the corner? Let's go best. Let's take a look at best available. You still got J.K. Dobbins. They obviously don't need a running back. You got Jonathan Taylor. Wilson. Doesn't say they need a tackle. Winfield. Could Winfield make sense here? Hell yeah, Ruiz. Now we have the Latinos on the team. Malik Harrison. A couple people are saying Harrison. He's 78. I'd say they trade back a bit. Yeah. We're going to give him somebody here. Let's give him Winfield. I know that's not their biggest need. To be honest with you, I don't know the Panthers roster enough. I know I like Winfield a lot. It says that safety's one of their most prominent needs. I'll give him Winfield. Why not? Like I said, I'd have to do more research, but I'll give him Winfield. Dolphins already went heavy offense. They took the quarterback. They took the tackle. They took the running back. They could use a center. They could use Cushenberry. Cushenberry could make sense here. What do you guys think? Cushenberry here? What's going on, Strider? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Gallimore? Yeah, they could go interior defensive line. I like Cushenberry here. Because the center market is scarce. I'm going to have them improve that offensive line for their quarterback. Let's add Cushenberry there. Texans. Edge. How about Okwara here? Is that too early? Terrell Lewis, Weaver. I'm going to have them taking one of these guys here. Weaver, Okwara, Terrell Lewis. I want them to get an edge rusher here. What do you guys think? Which one of those three do you like there? First round pick was Simmons. You like Weaver? Okwara? Terrell? You want to... I've seen Terrell going earlier. Let's go with him. I've seen him going earlier in mocks. Thank you so much, man, for the love, man. Malik says the Ohio State running back is the best. He's up there. I mean, it seems like people like Dobbins. Jonathan Taylor's another one. They're all kind of bunched together, those three. But he's definitely up there. He definitely might be. Thank you very much. Obviously, I don't really care about the running backs because we're not taking one of those guys. The Browns are now up. The Browns, obviously, at this point, they don't need to go offensive line. They took a tackle in the first. They obviously signed a tackle in free agency. So they could use probably some help on that defense, if I had to guess. Jeremy Chin I like. What do you think of Chin? You think Chin makes sense there? I haven't looked at a lot of two-round mock drafts, but it says safety's one of their needs, and I actually like Jeremy Chin a lot from what I've seen and read. Yeah, I'm going to go Chin. Let's go Chin. All right, Jaguars. Safety, quarterback, wide receiver, edge. Let's see. Oh, man. They already addressed the interior defensive line. They got a corner. They could go receiver here. Does receiver make sense here to the Jags? Chenault? What do you think of Chenault here? They took a tight end last year in like the 7th overall pick, didn't they? What do you think of Chenault here? I think Chenault could make a lot of sense. KJ Hamler could make sense. Brandon Ayuk could make sense. Yeah, I'm going to go Chenault there. I don't know if he's their best fit. I don't know the Jaguars well enough, but I definitely think they could use a wide receiver. I'll go Laviska Shenault there. Bears says the number one needs an interior offensive lineman. I don't know if they a center or guard. I'd have to do more research on their team. Cornerback, safety. You like Taylor to the Bears? BB13? They could use a running back. They could. Didn't they draft they took a running back in the 3rd last year. How did he do? He did all right, didn't he? Get Bears some O-line. Yeah. Let's take a look at the O-line. Let's take a look at the tackles. How are the Bears tackles? Well, yeah, I know they already have Tariq Cohen. How are the Bears tackles? What is going on, Nelson? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Isaiah Wilson, solid out of Georgia. He's a guy I like. Ezra Cleveland. Nyang could make sense if they need a tackle. Bears tackles overpaid. Wilson? Were you talking about the linebacker Wilson? Oh, no. Oh, you mean Isaiah Wilson. Let's give him a tackle. Like I said, I don't know if they really need a tackle there, but let's beef up the offensive line. We'll give him Isaiah Wilson. Colts. Now, the Colts here, depending on who's available, they could think quarterback, for the future to replace Rivers. But I feel like the Colts are like in a win-now mode after they brought in Rivers. They've got the offensive line. They could. Didn't they? They lost Ebron, right? They could go Cole Kmet, right? Does he make sense? I don't know. I know a lot of people like him. Does he make sense here? They only brought Rivers for 1 year. Might try to go Jalen Hurts. They could. I think you could wait another round on Jalen Hurts, though. They do have Doyle. You're right. They do have Doyle. Running. They got Marlon Mack, though. They got Mack. Let's take a look at the interior defensive line. Oh, what about Gallimore? What about Gallimore? Does Gallimore make sense here? It says they need an interior defensive lineman out of Oklahoma. What do you think? What do you guys think? You guys think interior defense? They already took a wide receiver. They took a wide receiver in the first. We already gave the Colts a receiver in the first. The beginning of the second. Jalen Reagor. So they're not going wide receiver here. You think tackle or all right, we'll go Gallimore here. We'll give him a tackle, defensive tackle. Bucks running back, wide receiver, interior offensive line, quarterback. Obviously they got Brady. That's why you think quarterback. I think it's a win now team. You need a running back though. Running back makes too much sense here. Who do you like better than the Bucks here? Dobbins or Taylor? Dobbins or Taylor? Which one makes more sense? Oh, thank you so much, Malik, man. I really appreciate it. $2 donation. He says, "What's the website?" Cole, I want to try this also. It's thedraftnetwork.com. It's thedraftnetwork.com. I pay like $10 a month so I could do trades. If you don't pay the extra, but you could still just do what I'm doing here. You just can't incorporate trades. So yeah, it's awesome, man. We'll go Jonathan Taylor from Wisconsin. Let's do that. He had a great combine. He ran the same 40 that Barkley did, if I'm not mistaken. Broncos, we got him a wide receiver already. Cornerback, tackle. I mean, they got the cornerback from Auburn here is the second best player on the board. It's their biggest need. Ezra Cleveland could make sense here. I like Cleveland here. What other tackles are available? Let me take a look. Because the Broncos' offensive line was horrible last year. Oh, Lucas Yang. What about Lucas Yang here? What do you like better here, Lucas Yang or Ezra Cleveland? That's a tough one. You guys like Ezra? All right, let's go Ezra. All right, Falcons. Cornerback, interior defensive line, running back. They could go running back. What do you want to do here for the Falcons? You want them to take Dobbins? Or do you want them to take a corner? Oh, David Biagalo, man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for keeping us occupied. I'm in an essential industry dealing with a lot of nervous people, so look forward to these when I get home from work. I really appreciate that, David Biagalo. Thank you very much, man. And I hope everybody's staying safe out there. Make sure you're washing your hands. And yeah, man, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, showing some love. Hopefully some of you guys subscribed if you're new to the channel. Like I said, I'm going to try to do these once a week. I'm going to be streaming a lot more now that the draft's getting closer. I'm probably going to do... Probably starting next week, I'm probably going to do like 2 hangouts a week where it's like a Q&A. I'll probably do one of these. I'll do the Giants show. A lot of draft talk, obviously. The week of the draft, I'm going to be live like every night. So, definitely be live. Definitely hanging out with you guys a lot leading up into the draft. And probably a week after the draft, recapping the draft, talking about the future, everything else. So, we'll be live a lot these next couple of weeks for sure. Falcons, what do you like here? You guys, what do you think? AJ, you like AJ Terrell here? Let's see. Oh, we already took him, I think. Yeah, we already took him. Oh, no, I'm in the running back. That's why. He's probably the best corner available. Yeah, he is out of Clemson. Could make sense. It says they obviously lost their corner there. Let's do that. Makes sense. You get a corner. Okay, Jets. Wide receiver to me makes a lot of sense for the Jets as well as an edge rusher. KJ Hamler. Brandon Ayuk or Michael Pittman or Chase Claypool. Oh man. What do you think? I think wide receiver makes too much sense here. Oh, thank you so much, Nick Young, man. Thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation. I really appreciate it. He says, hey, Chris, just woke up. Who'd you take at 4 and 36? I've done several mocks. This one's kind of a drawn-out one. I'm doing 2 rounds. We're picking for every team. But in this mock, I took Isaiah Simmons, and I took Cesar Ruiz. He fell to us at 36. I'm picking for every team. I'm going to do another Giant-specific one after this, just for the people that just popped in. Probably do a 6-round. And then we'll probably call it a night for tonight, man. But thank you for everybody for being here. Jets, all right, let's go with Ayuk for the Jets. I think that could make sense. I like him a lot out of Arizona State. I originally had him going to the Saints at 24, but, they addressed that in free agency. Steelers. So this is the Steelers' first pick here. Steelers go a lot of ways. Steelers could go quarterback. Obviously they haven't added Jameis Winston yet. I've talked about them finding a guy for Roethlisberger, but to me, they're still a team that's trying to compete this year. Interior defensive line. You could go Marlon Davidson. They lost the guy to the Eagles. That could make a lot of sense. Interior defensive line could make a lot of sense here, guys, for the Steelers. Oh, Zach Smith, man. Thanks so much, man, for the love. I really appreciate it, man. Chris, I watched the New York versus Washington OT game earlier. Daniel Jones was an absolute machine. Oh, God, yeah. He was a beast in that game. That was his best game of the year. Thank you so much for the love, man. And Malik says, hey, Chris, I just thought about the Giants can do so. They trade back at 6 and draft Jedrick Wills and then draft that center and then another tackle. I would love the Hog Mollies, man. Malik, I would love the Hog Mollies, brother. Trade up with the Niners. They need draft capital. Raekwon Davis. Hey, I just got here. Who did Dana have drafting to us? And like I said, I've done several mocks, but in this one we got Simmons and we got Ruiz. Yeah, let's go with Davidson, man. Let's go with Davidson to you guys. You guys could use an interior defensive lineman. Let's do that. Bears. Let's see. We had the Bears taking a tackle with their first pick. Corner. You guys like the corner out of Auburn here? Hurts again. You guys love Hurts. You guys love Hurts, man. I appreciate it, man. Keep it going, Foundation. Thank you so much for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Tight end, I don't trust Graham. You like Cole Kmet? You know what? It's not the biggest need for them, but it would be another weapon. He stays home. He went to Notre Dame. I don't know if I love the fit there, but it's a guy that stays home. He's a hometown team right there. What's going on, Jackie Chan? Thanks for popping in the stream. Jonah Jackson. You like Jonah Jackson? Let's see. Yeah, out of Ohio State? Get an interior offensive lineman? Let's see what they say about Jonah Jackson. 6'4", 310. The son of an owner of an retail. Jackson grew up with one of 5 kids. A two-way player along the offensive end. Don't care about that. Outstanding in pass protection. He could play guard and center. Yeah, let's do that. Bears really beef up their whole line here. They take 2 offensive linemen in the second round. Kaiser, man, thanks so much, man, for the love, man. I really appreciate it. He says, try saying the corner at Auburn's last day. I cannot say it. I cannot say it. I just said Noah because there's no way I could pronounce that. Center for the Cowboys makes too much sense. I don't know how center's not listed as their biggest need after they lost Travis Frederick. Now, I know the Cowboys. I know I got I got my man in the chat here, BB13, big Cowboys fan. I know you guys drafted a lineman, and I think you're gonna move him over to the center, right? But do you think you take a center here if you're Cowboys, or do you go with the edge? You go with tight end? What do you do here? Looney's gonna play center. Yeah, so a lot of people feel Looney takes center. Danny, man, thanks so much for the love, man. I really appreciate it. He says, just got here. Who did you have the Eagles taking? I want the Eagles to do in this mock, Danny. I actually had the Eagles trading up and getting, I think I had them getting Judy. Yeah, they got Judy at 13. You guys gave up, I forgot what you gave up, but you moved up to 13, and the Niners moved down to 21. And they got more draft capital because you guys because the Niners don't have a lot of draft picks after the first round, and you guys moved up and you got your wide receiver. Cowboys. What are we doing here? Let's see. Safety for Dallas also. All right, let's take a look at the safeties, guys. Nobody, I mean, feels like it's a reach. Tight end. They could go tight end, but you guys have Blake Jarwin. Are you really gonna use your second round pick on a tight end here? I know it says it's one of your needs. I think center makes a lot of sense. What do you think of Biadish? What do you think of Biadish to the Cowboys? You could play Biadish at the center. I want him to get to the Giants, and I know in these mocks he's dropping way far down. Let's take a look at the interior offense. Hennessy. What about Hennessy? Tainer, where did you have the safety from LSU, Grant Delpit, going? Let's see. He went in the second. Delpit went to the Lions at 35. 35. Let's go Hennessy. I like Hennessy to the Cowboys there. I know that they're saying they're going to move somebody over. I like Hennessy. The Cowboys historically, even when they don't need a starter at the position, which you could definitely argue they do, they still stack up on the offensive line. So they're a team that's a heavy offensive line in terms of drafting. I like Hennessy there. Malik, man, thanks so much for the love, man. I really appreciate it. Why is Chase Claypool ranked 116? Oh my God, no, he's not. He's right. They moved him up a lot. He's 61. He's ranked 61. Let's see what we got here. Rams. Rams got a lot of needs here. Linebacker, edge, corner. Yeah. Well, I don't think corner. I'm not going corner here. Willie Gay. Willie Gay could make sense. They obviously lost, what's his name in free agency, the linebacker I really wanted. So, yeah, linebacker could make a lot of sense here. What do you guys think? Willie Gay? Willie Gay can make a lot of sense here to the Rams. Dobbins, they lost their running back. That's true, too. Bong hits. Let's go Willie Gay. I actually really like that fit. They lost their best linebacker. Yeah, I'll go Willie Gay there. Niners. Cornerback, interior offensive line. They addressed the safety and wide receiver. They got an extra second after the trade. You know what? What about this Noah Agabadagi Dagi Dookie name? However you pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Out of Auburn. What's up, Omkar? Let's take him. Let's take it. They already took a receiver. They took a receiver in the first. Aiden. What do you think the Giants should do? They want to take Simmons as well as a half-decent tackle. In an ideal world, one of those tackles falls to us if we take Simmons, or we take the tackle, and then you have the ability to double up on the O-line. I think those are your options. If one of the better tackles doesn't fall to you in terms of, maybe Josh Jones or Austin Jackson even, I think you go center with Ruiz or, Hennessy or Cushenberry in the second round if one of the better tackles doesn't get to you. I just want to know who's blocking Chase. Hail to the Redskins. Yeah. We're going to have, I'm not going to lie to you, man. You know I don't lie to you guys. I'm going to be completely honest with you. All the Redskins fans in the chat. I don't know how many are in here, but I see you comment on my videos sometimes, and I appreciate the love, man. Redskins got a good future if Haskins is the real deal. Because when you add Chase Young, you've got a lot of cap space going forward. And you're built pretty solidly on the line, so I know you're losing your left tackle, but I do like the Redskins' future if you could make Haskins a real quarterback. I hate admitting that, but you guys have a really good cap situation. I'm new. Who did we choose with our first 2 picks? You talking about the Giants? I'm assuming we took Simmons and we took Ruiz. Let's see what we got here. Eagles need to get real players. They making do. Yeah. All right. So Buffalo Bills here. Edge rusher, cornerback. They could use a running back. No, they drafted a running back though. They drafted a running back last year and he was good. I like him. No. We're not taking a running back. Edge. Didn't they add an edge? They added an edge in free agency, didn't they? Who did the Bills add in free agency? Didn't they add an edge? Oh, yeah, they added Addison, right? They added Mario Addison. What about a wide receiver? What about a wide receiver to the Bills? What do you guys think? Wide receiver to the Bills? They did lose Shaq Lawson. I hate to say this, Malik. I think Claypool makes a lot of sense to the Bills. I like Claypool a lot to the Bills, actually. I think it's a perfect fit. You've got the fast receiver. You've got the guy in the slot. They need that tall threat. I think Claypool makes a lot of sense to the Bills. And you got a big arm quarterback with Josh Allen. He could go up and get the 50. I like it, yeah. I hate to say it, guys. Oh, that's right. They got Diggs. That's right. I completely forgot. Never mind. They're not taking a receiver. Forgot about that. Interior defensive line. They did lose Shaq Lawson, who's a traditional defensive end. He's not really an edge. I completely forgot about Stephon Diggs. Tight end. Who's the... Malik's happy. He said they're not taking my guy. Could Cole Kmet make sense here? You like Raekwon? Raekwon Davis from Alabama. You like Okwara here? I like Okwara. Yeah, they could use an athletic edge rusher. Mario Addison's not really that athletic freak, and he's up there in age. That's the one thing on their they have a great defense, but the one thing they lack is like that upper echelon athlete edge rusher. Okwara could make a lot of sense here. That could be. I actually really like that fit. That's a good call, Nick. He could develop there. They already have, a lot of Okwara's like a guy with a really high ceiling. And that's a good spot for him because they don't really need him to make an immediate impact there. Yeah, I like that one. All right, linebacker. Baltimore. Akeem Davis out of Appalachian State. A lot of people like him. Logan Wilson. They could use a linebacker. They took an edge. What do you think? What do you think of linebacker here? Interior offensive line. What do you think? Get a replacement for Yanda. Who's the best guard here? Who's the best guard available? Let's see. What do you guys think here? Solomon Kinley? You like Kinley here? He is low there. 3-star recruit. They definitely could use an interior offensive lineman here. No doubt about it. After Yanda retired. They could use a wide receiver too, but they took one last year in the first. What do you guys think? You like mute? All right, let's take one of the interior offensive linemen there. Dolphins. Let's see. Safety, edge. You go Duggar there. Who's the edges here? Who's the edges? What about Curtis Weaver? Does Weaver make sense here to the Dolphins, right? What do you think about Curtis Weaver? They did lose Minkah Fitzpatrick. That's true. They didn't draft a wide receiver. They could go with a wide receiver here. Yeah, I like Weaver here, though. I'm going to go Weaver. Texans. Interior defensive line. You could go Raekwon Davis here out of Alabama. We were talking about him earlier. He could make a lot of sense. Let's go Raekwon Davis here. They could go wide receiver. They did just trade Hopkins. You know what? They need a wide receiver here because they don't want they want to make sure their quarterback's happy, right? They just traded Hopkins. I think you got to give him a wide receiver here. What do you got? Yeah, I think you got to give him a wide receiver here. So who do you guys like here? Hamler, Pittman, or Claypool to the Texans? I love Pittman. Pittman's one of my favorite receivers in this year's class. Yeah, I like Pittman here. All right, Vikings. Vikings took a corner. They took a wide receiver. They could use an edge. Oh, Malik, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. He says, oh my God, Chris, I just thought of something. It says that the 49ers want to trade back with the Giants at 31. And if we trade back with the Chargers at 6, we would basically have 2 second-round picks. Sure. I mean, that'd be great. I would love to get that pick. I would love to get 30. The problem is I don't see the... Somebody brought up earlier, I think it was Mike Nixon, brought up the possibility of getting 13 and 31 and maybe, a couple, something extra with the Niners. But I don't see the Niners want to move up to 4. But maybe the Niners could make a lot of sense of trading back because they don't have any pick. I don't think they have a pick until like the 4th round after those 2 first-round picks. So that could be a spot during the draft, Malik, that the Giants could try to move up from 36 to 31. Say they want to ensure they get Ruiz there at 31. Or maybe, one of these tackles falls. Say Josh Jones is there and they want to make sure they go up and get him. That spot could make a lot of sense because the Niners definitely need to try to fill in some later picks. So that actually is a really good point you bring up. That could make a lot of sense. Dolphins, let's take a look. Vikings, rather. They could go edge here. What do you think of the guy, Uche? I think that's how you pronounce it, out of Michigan. I've read good things about him. I like Darrell Taylor, but I'm hoping he gets to the Giants. What do you think of him here, out of Michigan? Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there, Nick. All right, now we've got the Seahawks. They've already drafted an edge. They could use a tackle. They could use a wide receiver. Let's take a look at the OTs here. How about Lucas Yang? He makes a lot of sense. TCU, guy with upside, good coaching there. They could use some offensive line help. What do you think of Lucas Yang? Yep. All right. Great minds think alike. A lot of people saying Lucas Yang. Okay, let's give him here to the Seahawks. Ravens, linebacker. Could still use a linebacker. They got an interior offensive lineman. They got an edge so far. Davis, yeah. Logan Wilson, Troy Dye's a guy I like if they're going linebacker. Might be a bit of a reach. Wide receiver, even though they got one last year early, I don't know if that's their second biggest need. What about a running back? How about a running back here? Does running back make sense? J.K. Dobbins? That's good value there. How about J.K. Dobbins? That makes sense there? Couple people saying Dye. Safety to replace Tony Jefferson. That could make sense as well. You guys like Dye? Yeah, they got Ingram, but Ingram's up there, man. Ingram's like 30. Let's see. I'll let you guys pick. I'll let you guys pick. All right, let's go. You want Dye? Let's go Dye. I like Dye a lot. We'll give him Dye. Bit of a reach there, but we'll give him Dye. Titans. Titans could use an edge. They already got a tackle so far. They could use an edge. You could go Darrell Taylor here out of Tennessee. Probably a little bit of a reach here. Interior defensive line. Let's take a look. Raekwon Davis. How about Raekwon Davis here? I think Raekwon Davis makes a lot of sense here. You like Taylor, Greenland? Let's go Raekwon Davis here. All right. Packers. Could the Packers double up? Could the Packers double? Yeah, you're right. The Tennessee fit would have made a lot of sense. I could have definitely taken him. Simon, I'm still awake, man. We're gonna do one more after this. We're gonna do a quick one, like a 6-round Giants only, because a lot of new people popped in. I said I would do it, and then we're gonna call it a night. Could we double up and get him weapons here? Get a tight end. They lose Jimmy Graham. You're trying to help Aaron Rodgers as much as possible in this year's draft. Could you give him Cole Kmet here? Aaron Rodgers is going to be happier than a pig in shit. He got T. Higgins and Cole Kmet. I think it makes sense. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, man, thank you so much, man, John Letourneau, man. Whoa, $10 donation. He says, stand up, the entertainer. He says, you're the man, my friend. Fly, Eagles, fly. Giants always stink. Please become an Eagles fan. Also, show chest here to the ladies. Much love. I appreciate the love, John, and I will never become an Eagle. You're lucky you even get me to say that super chat. Okay? The Fly Eagles fly. Running back for Chiefs. Yes, I agree with that. Let's do that. Obviously, they lost their running back because he kicked a woman in the face. We'll go J.K. Dobbins there. Good value. And the Seahawks, we're going to go Seahawks, maybe get another receiver. KJ Hamler. They could go Biadish if they need a center. I don't know if they do. You like Duggar there? What's good, bro? I watch you every day. I hope we could talk Giants together. Yeah, I'm going to have... I think Lloyd's still in the stream. If he is, he's going to be my next guest. But I'm definitely going to have a new subscriber on once a week, every week, to talk Giants. Obviously, I want you to be a Giants fan because it's going to be a Giants conversation. But, yeah, I'm going to do that once a week going forward. Have a new subscriber on to talk Giants. That was a lot of fun, man. I love doing that. So, yeah, everybody will get their chance eventually, hopefully. And that's something I want to make a staple on the channel. So that's 52 guests a year. So eventually, I'll hopefully get to everybody. There's Lloyd. Lloyd will be on the channel this week. All right, let's just real quick. Biadish makes a lot of sense there. Let's give him Biadish. Even though these mocks have him going much later, we'll go there. All right, so there you go. We'll recap it real quick, guys. Anybody who just popped in, this is the 2-round mock draft that we just did. We made a couple of trades. We had Burrow, Young. We had the Chargers moving up to get Herbert from 6 to 3. The Giants got Simmons at 4. Tua goes to the Dolphins at 5. The Lions get their corner that they would have gotten anyway at 6 with Okudah. Derek Brown went to the Panthers. Andrew Thomas goes to the Cardinals, tackle. Kinlaw to the Jaguars. They replace, the D tackle they just lost there with Darius. Jedrick Wills to the Browns. Becton to the Jets. CeeDee Lamb to the Raiders. The Eagles trade up to get a wide receiver. They get Jerry Jeudy at 13. Tristan Wirfs goes to the Bucks. Henry Ruggs to the Broncos. Caleb goes to the Falcons there at 16. Henderson to the Cowboys. Josh Jones to the Dolphins. They get their tackle. Kenneth Murray to the Raiders. Christian Fulton. Obviously, the Jaguars lost 2 cornerbacks this offseason. They get a corner. The Niners get Denzel Mims after the trade down from 13 to 21. Jeff Gladney goes to the Vikings. Jordan Love, quarterback of the future for the Pats. Patrick Queen, linebacker. Justin Jefferson to the Vikings. They replaced the receiver they just lost with Diggs. DeAndre Swift, running back, Dolphins. Gross Matos, the edge to the Seahawks. Zach Bourne goes to the Ravens. Austin Jackson fills in for Conklin on the Titans. T. Higgins, tall wide receiver there for Aaron Rodgers with the Packers. McKinney goes to the Niners. Trayvon Diggs goes to the Chiefs. They lost a couple of corners in free agency. Epinesa goes to the Bengals. Jalen Reagor, Grant Delpit, Cesar Ruiz to the Giants. Blacklock to the Lions. They needed an interior defensive player. Winfield, Cushenberry, Terrell Lewis, Jeremy Chin, who I like a lot. Safety goes to the Browns. Laviska Shenault, Isaiah Wilson, Gallimore to the Colts. Jonathan Taylor, running back to the Bucks. Ezra Cleveland, A.J. Terrell, Brandon Ayuk to the Jets. Get a wide receiver there. Marlon Davidson, Jonah Jackson, Matt Hennessy, Willie Gay, Noah blah, blah, blah to the Niners. Get themselves a cornerback. Julian Okwara, I like that fit a lot. That was a really good suggestion. Muti goes to the, they obviously, Yonda left there. They get an interior offensive lineman. Curtis Weaver. Oh, Malik, man, thanks so much for the love, man. I really appreciate that. $5 donation. He says, Chris, guess what I found out? Todd Gurley is from my state, and also Tavon Austin. And Chris, I would love to do talk. Yeah, man, I'll definitely have you on at some point for sure, man. I'll definitely have you on one of my first 5 or 6 guests for sure, Malik. I'm just trying to be, I'm trying to get, as many people as I can. What's going on, Jacob? Uch, I think, Pittman goes to the Texans. Obviously, they need a wide receiver. We got Uche to the Vikings. They get an edge rusher. Lucas Yang, offensive tackle, goes to the Seahawks. Troy Dye, coverage linebacker, to the Ravens. Raekwon Davis, the D tackle, goes to Tennessee. Cole Kmet, get another weapon there for Rodgers. Jake A. Dobbins and Tyler Biadasz. So there is the complete 2-round mock. That was a lot of fun. You guys helped me out a lot with that. So let's jump into one more. We'll do one more. This one's going to be Giant specific, and then we'll call it a night. So what do you guys want to do? I'm going to let you guys pick the type of mock that we do here. What do you guys want to do? What situation do you want here? We'll do 6 rounds, because 7 rounds is 4 picks. We'll do 6 rounds. We'll go speed fast. What do you want to do here? No trades. You want no trades. I already did my dream draft scenario, Jake. Wait, if you got pick for the Giants talk? Yeah, I already got Lloyd coming on this week, but I'll definitely have you on soon, Malik. Double trade down. No trade. All right, people don't want trades, it seems. Kush is high as blank. All right, no trades. All right, no trades. We stay at 4. We do no trades. All right, let's rock and roll. Do a Chase Young. Did you take Worth? I did not. We took Thomas. My decision, all right, if I'm the GM, if this is my decision, I'm taking a tackle. But at this point in time, I've kind of accepted the fact that I think the Giants are going to take Simmons. I'm leaning Simmons at number 4. Like I've said all along, though, I'm going to be happy either way. I think both fill a huge need. But if you ask me my decision at 4, I would take Jedrick Wills. Now, I know a lot of people in the chat don't want to hear that, but that's what I would do. But like I said, I would not be upset with Isaiah Simmons. So that's my take. If you want me to do what I think is going to happen, I think I'd mock Simmons at 4. Let's see what we got here. You think Kenneth Murray could be a poor man's Simmons? No, they're different types of... I think Kenneth Murray's a really good middle linebacker. But he's not... He's different skill set. All right, let's do Simmons. I'll do... I'm starting to lean Simmons at 4. I really am. I really think they're going to take him. So we're going to take Simmons there. They get their coverage linebacker. We'll look over, who went where... After the first round, we'll do a quick recap. Then we'll get to the second round. Wow, Herbert fell. All right, let's do a quick recap of the first round. Let's see who went where. See if it was similar to our mock draft. We had Burrow, Young, Derek Brown, Isaiah Simmons, Tristan Wirfs, Mekhi Becton. Wow. So no quarterback goes in the first 6 picks. Interesting. Javon Kinlaw to the Panthers. Andrew Thomas to the... That's who I had. I had Andrew Thomas going to the Cardinals. McKinney goes to the Jaguars. That's a reach. Jedrick Wills to the Browns. Henry Ruggs, really, the first receiver taken. Interesting. Okudah falls all the way to the Raiders. CeeDee Lamb, DeAndre Swift, Jerry Jeudy. Kayvon Chason, that's who we basically had going to the Falcons. CJ Henderson, we had going to the Cowboys. Tua goes to the Dolphins, but not where we expected. He goes at 18. Justin Jefferson. Gallimore goes to the Jaguars. They needed the interior defensive line. Jeff Gladney. So the Eagles go corner instead of wide receiver. Christian Fulton. Justin Herbert makes a lot of sense there if he's there. Saints go Denzel Mims, Jalen Reagor, Grant Delpit, Zach Bowen, Kenneth Murray, Isaiah Wilson, Laviska Shenault. Cesar Ruiz is off the board. That sucks. Jake A. Dobbins, Jeter Gross-Matos, Jordan Love. I think this is an easy one, guys. I think you go Josh Jones here. I don't think you think twice. You got to go Josh Jones here. You have to. You did not address the offensive line with the first pick. The best center's off the board. You still got to tackle with upside. If Josh Jones is here, I don't even think twice about it. I take Josh Jones. So I'm going Josh Jones. So we'll see what we get to in third round at 99. All right, guys, just for the people who just popped in, we'll do this twice. We'll do one with the tackle at 4, and we'll do one with Simmons at 4. This is the one with Simmons at 4. Then we'll do one more with the tackle at 4, and then we'll call it a night. Wait, no, 99. It's about to come up. Okay, so 99. So far, obviously, we got our tackle. We got a linebacker. Let's take a look at the best available player. Sadiq Charles, we don't need a tackle. Eno Benjamin, we don't need a running back. Brian Edwards, Van Jefferson, Troy Dye, we already took our linebacker. I'm not thinking there. This has been pretty straightforward. When he's here, I've gone with the same player every time if he's there. Well, Biedish, and he is. So I'm going Biedish here. I'm shoring up my offensive line. I'm getting my tackle. I'm getting my center to go with Simmons. I'm sewing up the center there. Round 3. Pick 110. Let's take a look at best available. You could go Robertson, Louisiana Tech. Corner's not one of our biggest needs, though. KJ Hill, Brian Edwards out of South Carolina. Let's take a look at Edwards here. 6'3", 215. KJ Hill's a little shorter. He's 6 foot. You got Highsmith, the edge rusher, could definitely go there. Let's take a look at the safeties. Brandon Jones, Blackman. I think Highsmith. This is NFL Draft Network. I think Highsmith here. I would go with the edge here. What do you guys think? I go Highsmith. All right, we get our edge. That's what I'm using, Tommy G. This is Pro Football Network. What is going on? Good morning from the Czech Republic. Nikki says, Chris, how do I sign up to be on the show? You just put your email in the comments of a video. I already picked this week, so just wait till after the video this week, and then you just post. I'll say it in the video. You just post your email in the comments, and I'll probably have that up on like Friday. I'll figure out a day that me and Lloyd could get together and do a conversation. But whenever I post it, just check out the video and post your email in the comments below, man. And we'll definitely get you on the channel at some point. I'll probably do like a random pick to make it as fair as possible. I don't want to play favorites to anybody. Let's see what we got here. So far, we've gotten our center. We've gotten our tackle. We've gotten our edge. And we got our linebacker. So the 5th round, I got to go wide receiver here. I'm looking wide receiver. Wide receiver or safety. I'm a Hodgins guy. I know a lot of people are Gandy Golden guys. I like Hodgins a lot. I don't think there's a safety worth taking here. I think I go wide receiver here, and I think I'm gonna go Hodgins. I know most people like Gandy Golden. I'm a big Hodgins guy. I like Hodgins. You go either one. I've taken Gandy Golden in several of these mocks here. I've taken Hodgins in several. I'm gonna go Hodgins if it's me. Hodgins is big too. He's 6'3", 6'4". Oh, okay. That's the okay, Tommy G. So that's the other one. Okay. All right, pick 183. Gandy Golden is still available. So if we really wanted to, we could double up at the wide receiver. But I'm gonna look for Tuska here. That's a guy that I've constantly looked for this entire time. And if he's available, I'm taking him. I love him. Tuska, rather, I love him. In the 6th round, I'm taking him. Even though I already took an edge, I like Tuska here. So there's my 6 rounds, guys. I ended up getting Simmons, Josh Jones, Tyler Biadasz, Alex Highsmith, Isaiah Hodgins, and Derek Tuska. I doubled up on 2 late round edge rushers. I got my toe wide receiver in the 5th. I get my center, I get my tackle, and I get my linebacker. So that's my draft right there. And we're gonna do one more, like I promised, and then I'm getting some sleep. This is the last one, guys. We're gonna do one where we do the tackle at 4th. BRGM, please. We're not, so don't get mad at me here. This is a simulation where we do not take Simmons. It's a simulation where we take a tackle. Now, to make it fun, because I know most people that want to take the tackle want the Giants to trade down. So what I will do here is I'll have the Giants trade down from 4 to 6. We'll work out a deal that makes it work with the Chargers. We'll fall down from 4 to 6. We'll take our tackle. Let's do that. We'll do 6 rounds. We'll start the draft. Let's make a trade with the Chargers. We're going to trade the 1st. And it never seems to work when I do this. So we'll do the 1st and the 6th, even though I hate doing that. No, you know what? Chargers. 1st, and we'll try for their 2nd, but we'll give them a 6th and a 7th. Because it never works when you just do the 1st. Let's see if that works. Didn't work. They hate us. All right, let's do the 1st and the 3rd and a 4th. 1st, 3rd, and a 4th. See if that works. We'll throw in a 7th. Our first 7th. Okay, so there you go. We moved down to 6. We're going to take our tackle. All right, so Tristan Wirfs is off the board. Chase Young's off the board. Tua, Okudah. We're taking a tackle here. We're going to go Jedrick Wills. I know you guys want to take Simmons. We're taking Jedrick Wills here. And Simmons goes 8 to the Cardinals. So now we got 2/3, I think. 2/3, 2/4. Because of the trade. Yeah, I know Simmons was on the board, but I said I want to do a simulation where I don't take Simmons with the last one. So that's what I did. Because I do think that there's a reasonable possibility we could definitely still take a tackle. Let's see what we got. I picked 36. So what am I doing here? I already got my tackle. I like Winfield here because I don't see the center here. Ruiz didn't fall. Winfield could make a lot of sense to safety. Let's take a look at the linebacker position. No linebacker worth taking. I think Winfield makes a lot of sense. What do you think, Winfield? You want to double up a tackle? Interesting. I don't think they would do that. I'm going to take the safety. We'll go Antoine Winfield here. You get your center fielder in coverage. It fills a need. I like it. Probably go center round 3. Depending on who's there. Maybe edge. Yeah, we'll see who's there. What's going on there, Chris Stops? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Let's be real. Gettleman is going to double up at defensive tackle. We have drafted a new NFL league by now. Yeah, but it's fun, right? Oh, I forgot. We got 2 third-round picks. Is Malik still here? I'm going to make this pick just for Malik. Because we traded down, we got 2 second-round picks. And I know he's not getting a 99. And I do like Claypool. Let's see what centers are there. I personally probably don't take Claypool here. I like Darrell Taylor. We got our safety. I'm going to take him. I think Pittman's better too. I don't know if Malik's still here. But I know he loves Claypool. I personally like Pittman more than Claypool. But I am going to take Claypool. Just for you, Malik, if you're still here. I would have taken Darrell Taylor there. Personally. Darrell Taylor still hasn't gone. I'm hoping he gets to 99. I don't think he's gone. Maybe I missed him, but I don't think he went. Come on, if he's still available. Let's go. Oh, he went 95. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Let's take a look here. Best available. We already got a safety. You got to go center here, right? Oh, we could go Troy Dye. You could go Troy Dye and hope to get Biadish in the... Let's take a look. What do you guys think of Troy Dye here? Hope to get Biadish in like 7 picks later. What's going on, Asia? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, you got it, Hot Take, Hoggy. Just having fun, man. Let's go with Dye. Get a coverage linebacker. We're just doing something a little different here. I probably would still take Biadish, but we've taken him in like every mock there. And he's still gonna get to us. He got to us. Now we take Biadish. So we're having a good draft here. I like it. I like Logan Wilson also, man. And if you guys have not done so, go on over. I forgot we got another 4th round pick because we made the trade. So let's take a look at our team so far. We've got Jedrick Wills at tackle. We got our safety, Antoine Winfield, to play center field, the free safety position. You got your tall wide receiver, Chase Claypool. You got Troy Dye. You got Tyler Biadish. That's a pretty good draft, guys. That fills a lot of needs, doesn't it? Let's take a look here. Let's see. And we could go Highsmith here at the edge. We go Highsmith at the edge. We don't have an edge guy yet. You go Alton Robinson at the edge out of Syracuse. Let's go Highsmith. But I'm gonna have a long nap after this, Benjamin. But I know that I try to hang out with you guys when I can, man. I wanted to do. I thought this would be a lot of fun tonight, so I said I'll put in. I'll make it a long stream. And we'll just talk draft all night, man. I'm gonna take a day off tomorrow in terms of live content. I'm sure I'll have videos up, but Wednesday I plan on going live probably for a Q&A, and then either Thursday or Friday I'll be on Bad Dogs for the Giant show. Oh, Asia, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I really appreciate it. She says, "Stand up, my sexy Tana." She says, "Yeah, I think." Thank you, Asia. And Christian says, "Yeah, I think this is the draft we need to trade down to get more picks." I mean, look at all these holes we fill in this situation. All right, pick 150. All right, what's our biggest need left? Tight end, cornerback, running back. Let's see. Let's see if a tight end fell. No, I like Parkinson, but I think you get him in like the 7th or the 6th. Running back. Dylan got taken. I like Dylan. P. Ryan's interesting. People have been talking about him earlier. He's a big back, tough between the tackles. You could go there. Corner. Let's see if we get a slot corner. I think we could wait. Get like AJ Green like we've gotten. Or Robinson. Maybe some depth on the tackle. What do you think? Does Trey Adams make sense here? Does Trey Adams or Driscoll? One of them make sense here? Get some depth at the tackle? Malik with the $2 donation. He says, "Chris, I saw Let's Go next Calvin Johnson." I had to do it for you, man. I said I was going to do it. I had an opportunity there. I traded down, and I got your guy. It was my first time I got him all night. So, there you go. Get a replacement for Zeitler. You want to go with a guard here? Let's see. Interior offensive lineman. I've heard good things about Hanson. Let's see what they say about Kyler Murray. I'm thinking he's a center. I don't know for a fact, but based on his height, I'm thinking he's a center. Go slot corner. We already got Highsmith. Chris, how much would you trade for Preston Williams? I truly believe he could be a top 10 receiver this year. Oh, man. I personally don't want to trade assets right now. I don't think we're a team that's ready to compete. That's just me, though. I wouldn't be looking to trade draft picks. Let's see. What do you guys think here? Tane, I'm calling tonight. Appreciate you. Got it, Alexander. Thank you for being here, buddy. We could go Tuska. We already got an edge rusher, but we could double down. Those O tackles might end up as guards. That's a good point. Let's take a look at the O tackles, OTs again. Terrence Steele, Driscoll. Yeah, Driscoll could end up as a guard, right? 6'5". He's only 294. Probably needs to put on a little more weight there. Let's go Driscoll. Like you said, we could definitely probably shift him to the guard. Let's go Driscoll. Thorkington was another guy we could have taken. And we've got one more round to go. You too, Vega, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Jackie Chan, you have a great night, buddy. Who better? I got to go Jones right now, man. I got to go Jones right now. And I don't hate on Haskins. You know that. But right now, I got to go Jones. All right. Last pick here. Pick 183. Let's see. All right. We filled like every need. We could go running back here. We go cornerback here. What do you guys think of corner here? Maybe Reggie Robinson. We've liked him a lot. Slot corner. Tuska makes sense. You could never... I just like Tuska so much, guys. I really do. I think I'm going to take him again. I take him in like every mock. I take him in like every mock. But I like him. I like him in the 6th. Even the 5th. Let's do it. Let's do it. And Asia, thank you so much for the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. Thank you very much. I know how bad I like Hodgins. I do like Hodgins. And we'll recap what we did here with this mock. And I had a lot of fun here with you guys tonight. We were live for almost 4 hours. But we did mock drafts all night. What's better than that, guys? What's better than that, man? Tuska will be. I love Tuska. All right, let's take a look. Let's see who we ended up with here. All right. Went to football camp. Oh, did you? Nick, that's where he played, obviously. All right, so in this mock, we traded down, and for some reason, they don't allow the Chargers to give up their second-round pick, so we got their third and their fourth. In real life, I'd want their second, but this was what we ended up with. We got Jedrick Wills at 6. We got Winfield at 36. We got our center fielder, our safety. We got Claypool, the wide receiver. I personally probably would have went with the other wide receiver there out of USC, but we went with Claypool. We get Troy Dye, the coverage linebacker at 99, who I like, especially there. I think it's pretty good value. We get Biadish at 110, so you get your center, you get your tackle, you got your safety, you've got your coverage linebacker, you got your tall threat wide receiver. We've got Alex Highsmith, the edge rusher. We get more depth on the offensive line with Driscoll. We get Tuska as the late-round edge rusher there, the out of North Dakota State. So, pretty good draft, I think, when you trade down there. That was the other alternative there when we went with an offensive tackle. BRG, I'm serious. I appreciate that, Saeed. Wasted pick, the Earl said. What was a wasted pick? Tuska? But, guys, man, I just want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Did I miss a couple of donos, Asia said? I don't know if you heard me, Asia. I did call you out for the dollar super sticker. And I called you out for the stand-up sexy Tane. And I got Malik super chat. Maybe you didn't hear me. I don't think I missed anything. But guys, have a great night. Thank you guys for everything you do for my channel. Like I said, I'll try to have a couple of videos up tomorrow. I had a lot of fun tonight, and yeah, so hopefully I'll see you guys Wednesday. I'll definitely go live for a Q&A Wednesday, and I'll be live on Bad Dogs channel for Giants either Thursday or Friday this week, and we'll figure it out from there. I'm sure I'll have another Q&A or hangout probably on like Sunday or something like that. But you guys have a great night. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube.